Way to...
There you go.
Hope you weren't like really amped up or anything.
I was really amped up, but then, you know, my intro is now ruined.
It was a good first opening.
Oh, yeah, so great!
I'm not the typical camera person. I'll take the blame. My bad.
Well, good evening, guys, and welcome to the Woodness Guild. I am your beautiful DM, which is Dungeon Mistress this evening. Yeah, you're welcome. Dun, 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 dun. I'll be taking over for this evening, so strap in and get ready. Before we do that, though, we have some announcements, yeah?
We don't have any announcements. Mike, obviously, not here tonight. He has to work late, so we're doing this instead. I told him, like, yo, you should show up anyway, so we can, you know, talk and be friends.
Is he, like, knee-deep in, like, shitty water?
Yeah, I think so. He was in Winslow when I spoke with him.
God.
Oh, thank you.
And Hunter got a new job, which is taking up a lot of his time, and he's not going to be able to be here with us anymore. So that kind of sucks. So Hunter, you'll be missed.
Thanks, Hunter, for playing.
Yeah, that's pretty much
tried.
announcement.
You should like kill his character in some epic way.
Well,
yeah, man, he was a fucking tank, though. We can't kill him off. You know how hard we kill him?
Yeah, now we have to let Mike DM that one out. You know, that's all McGill. So yeah, that's all I have.
Excellent. All right. Well, then we'll go ahead and get this evening started, and let's take on the adventure.
Take on me.
And we're back.
Yeah.
And everyone who's watching just
Came back at the worst part
Hi,
of that
guys.
song.
Where's that? Hitting those high notes.
Worst part of that song.
All right. So this evening we're gonna do a fun little one-shot here with some of Luca's dreams. Fans was all right, but Luca's is even better. DM. Oh, DM. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to start off here in a realm of darkness. Gwannipoe, you stand in the middle of a hallway, and it's quite bright, and your eyes start to adjust to the light a little bit, and you notice a hallway. The hallway's quite decadent. You look down, the carpet's very nice, looks like suede even, very dark green. You look around, you see beautiful tapestries on the walls. You hear a faint distance of running water. If you look to your left, you see a beautiful, elegant door made of wood, some iron maybe mixed in with that, looking pretty nice. You turn around, there's another door behind you. What do you do?
Put on the spot.
It's just her.
Yeah, just her.
Does the door behind
Him.
me look identical
Him.
to the one that you just described?
It does. However, on the top, it shows a little symbol that looks like a viper of some sort.
Oh. Is there a symbol on the other door?
There is not.
Okay. Gwannipoe's gonna turn towards the door with the viper, and I'd like to stealthily kind of crack the door open.
Yeah. So as you open the door, someone put some nice WD-40 in it. It does not creak. You open it and
Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
I love it.
You open the door to find an empty, vacant room. The carpet's the same. There seems to be on these walls, just looks like some fancy molding, and there's just a chair sitting in the far left-hand corner. It's a very small room.
Okay. Does anything in particular catch my interest as I'm kind of scanning the room besides the chair?
No, nothing in particular. It just looks like an empty room.
Okay.
I know we have so much room for activities over
I
there.
know, look at all the art space, dude. I got all of this.
I can kick a dog and I don't have to kick anyone else in the process.
Whoa.
Hey.
I think
Dog.
Who's under there?
He talks about warming his foot with the dog belly. That's what you're talking about.
Aggressively.
Yeah.
Really.
Matthew loves dogs.
You can
more
leave my
than
house.
anyone I know.
Yeah, that's true. He is a dog lover.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step away from the room, leave the door open, and I'm going to turn and open the door to the other room, also stealthily, trying to be real careful about it.
As soon as you open the door, and you see it looks just like a bathroom. There is not just a hole in the ground, which you're used to, but a beautiful wooden box that has some type of what looks like paper next to it. And there's like a wash bin, but it looks just like a regular bathroom.
Okay, I'm going to go over to the paper and tear some pieces off and stuff it in my pocket.
Yeah, you take the paper. It's a little bit softer than what you imagine, and it seems kind of fibrous, but as you take some, you can take it away.
Okay. Anything else in the bathroom that's really striking to me? Any noticeable patterns or decor or anything like that?
No, the decor seems to match exactly what the rest of the hallway looks like.
Okay.
Same, kind of thing. Okay. However, while you're in the bathroom, you hear a chuckle that seems familiar to you.
Okay. Where is the sound of the chuckle coming from?
It seems to be down the hallway.
Okay. Before I exit this bathroom, is there a mirror?
Yes, there is.
Okay.
But it looks like the mirror looks like a bunch of pieces of glass that have been put together. So it shows your reflection, but not to the glory of if someone shined it properly.
Okay, so it looks a little distorted.
A little distorted, yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna walk out of the bathroom and I'm gonna walk down the hall in the direction of the sound of the chuckle that I heard.
All right. So again, as you're going down the hallway, your eyes start to adjust a little bit more to some of the bright lights in front of you. There's still tapestries on the ground. The sound of water is still coming to you, but it looks like you're in a room of some sort as you're going down. And all of a sudden, as your eyes open up a little bit wider and adjust the light, you see this beautiful, looks like a stained glass wall. It has assortments of bottles, different sizes, different varieties, different colors. And there are 3 figures standing in front of this wall. There's a counter as well, and as you get closer, you see Phan and Nebuntash sitting there. Looks like they're having drinks.
Okay, I'm gonna walk up to them and approach them and I'm just gonna do a little Gwannipoe wave and
What's that, Gwannipoe?
So that was the 3rd time I had sex with a bugbear.
Oh wow.
Love it, absolutely
Impressive
love
after the first. The first was impressive too.
Yeah, well, I'm very adventurous, what can I say?
Yeah, that's more than me.
Oh, Gwannipoe, hello there. Welcome.
Yeah, so as you guys sit there, you guys just been sitting there perhaps maybe like 5 minutes and just stumbled upon each other. As your eyes opened, you were staring at this glass stained wall full of what looks like liquor, and the situation you're in, it looks like you're at a bar?
Is there a bartender?
There is not.
I'm going to take as much of the liquor as I can carry.
Just grab me one, I just want a thing of ale.
So, like, you're the giant elephant man, should I just grab you an entire keg?
I would be okay with that.
There is no kegs.
Oh.
No.
Unfortunately, no.
did you
no,
say
no.
I saw 3 figures?
Yes, you did.
So who is the 3rd figure?
You hear a light cough and what sounds like a hoof rubbing against wood. And as you look to your right, you see Odette standing there majestically in what looks like a section of the of this large area, which looks like a billiard room. There's a pool table of something like that. You've only ever seen this in fancy establishments. More of the ritzy class people normally go to these type of places, but you've heard of it before. And she seems to be standing there. Looks like she's a little bit coming out of a daze a little bit, but she's standing right next to you.
Is her hair just like constantly billowing in this world?
She's like, if you've ever seen that movie,
Always.
yeah, she stands up and all of a sudden her hair does this gorgeous like movement and just keeps moving for
It's
no
always her
reason.
best angle, too.
Yeah,
It's
always,
her
yeah.
best angle.
She has a light glaze on her eyes.
There's
Yeah.
always a light that just is shining on that one side.
Right. Yep.
Do I have my normal items on me that I would normally be carrying?
Yes, you do.
Okay.
Yep.
Do we know each other?
Yes, you all know each other. You guys are pretty much, in a sense, coming out of what seems like your eyes were fuzzy at the moment and you just saw darkness. But then lights were starting to come up in front of you and you saw light. And then, Nebuntash and Phan found themselves, which looks like, Nebuntash, you were drinking a sherry of some sort, and Phan had a big tankard. Odette, you were standing in a billiard room and noticed the table.
Hey, Gwannipoe, you want to play pool with me? I have no idea how to play, but we can try.
I'm just pull out my book and, well, first of all, do we have a sense of where we are? Does this feel natural to us? Does this feel odd? Does it feel like we're meant to be here?
Roll an insight check for me.
Ooh. I like how you make dice, but you still use.
I made a good sense
She
of
makes all
myself.
these
She's so selfless. Yeah.
19.
19, nice. Oh, they're so pretty.
I have a
I
picture.
know. I want that style now.
That's really cute. With your 19 insight, you get the sense that you were just brought here. You don't know exactly how you got here. You kind of are fuzzy about how you got in the beginning. Like, how did you walk in? You don't really remember any of that. You don't sense any urgency to leave at the moment. But you feel you're like, all right. I mean, this is a place.
Yeah.
But that's pretty much it.
Okay, so to respond to her, I'm gonna write in my book. Do you know where we are?
I had no idea. The whole day was kind of fuzzy, and the only thing I remember is just being here with you three.
Do y'all want a beer?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
At this time,
Apparently
you
it's free.
hear a door open. There was a door next to the bar that you guys' backs were kind of towards. Comes in this stoic 6'5" elf. He is very, very beautiful, very hot. He has long black hair. The sides of his head seem to be shaved, and it's pretty much in a ponytail. He is dressed in beautiful garbs, mostly black with just black ornate details to them. He has an apron about his waist, and he comes up to the bar. Hello, may I provide you with any libations?
We've just been helping ourselves.
What's a libation?
It's a beverage.
A spirit, sir.
Yeah, I just want another to fill up the tankard.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So he goes back and he grabs some really fancy stuff. It looks like it's some green stuff.
Yeah.
And then he puts a tankard there, and he puts a little spoon on top of it with a cube of sugar, and he takes the green liquid and just has it pour over the sugar cube into your tankard.
Nice. What is that magic?
Some people like to call it absinthe.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I would like one of those very much.
Yeah, I've been there, done that. We got room here? Is that?
I'll have a double.
Yeah, so he does the same for you.
Double.
Yep, double. He puts 2 ice cubes and has 2 things that he's
There's no legal limit.
May I ask if you remember how you got here?
I'm not going to remember anything in a few minutes.
Not a minute.
No, we do not remember.
Understood. Do you feel different?
Just a bit fuzzy, but I feel fine.
Feel the same.
Confused.
Just new. I don't. This is new.
Ask me after I finish this drink.
Well, if you feel any sense of leaving, let me know. And he goes to one of the glasses and he starts cleaning it. And just chilling.
What do you mean by a sense of leaving?
I was going to ask you that in private.
Oh, he's right there. So
Okay.
I mean, you may stay if you like. It is your choice.
Stay where exactly?
This is the Valg Bar that you have attended. And unfortunately, it seems you may have come here unknowingly.
Where is the Valg Bar? In what city?
It's not so much of a city, but a state of mind. Someone's mind.
That was absolutely helpless. Thank you. I don't really care. This feels great.
Oh man, do we have to ask permission to leave the bar?
You may try to leave.
Wait, what is the try?
Try.
If you find a way that is outside of the means that are provided to you, you could definitely try.
What are the means provided to us?
He slips over a menu, and on that menu has 4 drinks, it shows. And he slides it over. You make a decision as a, it seems like you are friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're all very good friends.
Well, I can provide you a tea or a friend drink, if you will, that you must all drink at the same time.
And what would this do for us?
If you choose to leave, you may.
Oh, that's how we leave.
Should we finish our drinks first and then mosey on out?
Yeah. Can we talk about this at the table?
Sure.
He turns back around and starts organizing the drinks, noticing that some of them are gone.
I quickly walk away.
And he's just sorting things.
So we all have to drink
conspicuously.
some freaking Kool-Aid to leave?
That's about what this sounds like. So we gotta
The drinks have been delicious so
drink
far.
the punch, as they say.
Luca?
Yeah.
But leave as in they have to knock us out?
I don't know where Luca is or where Konak is. Yeah, I mean, I know you two haven't gone along. Is there anyone else in this bar?
He turns back around. No, there's not. It's, I believe, just you 4.
So if we drink this, is it just gonna make us pass out so we can be relocated without knowing exactly where we're going? Why do we have to drink this to leave? To try to leave?
Well, there is no other way to leave. Not many doors here. When I say you're in someone's state of mind, you happen to be in Luca's mind. It's more of this area is more of a lobby. In order for you to leave, you must drink and partake.
Oh, but when I look around, do I see any doors?
When you look around, what you see is, so the bar area is the center point.
Okay.
Off to the right of the bar, you see 2 large booths, both candlelit, just areas for sitting, it looks like. Then off to the right of the booths, you see the billiard room that Odette was standing in. Then to the left, there's just this large open space, well lit, very nice woodwork, very ornate, very tall ceilings. Then to the left of that, you see a large pond that seems to have some fish and some greenery inside of it.
Damn. Okay.
So you said this was the mind of Luca.
It's the lobby, more of not deep in the mind, just at the entrance.
Can you point me to where the orgies take place?
Well, in Luca's mind, that large space is normally where you see a lot of interesting things.
Interesting in what way?
Wait, do we go drink the drink in that space and it'll do something for us?
You may drink the drinks wherever you please.
Does it change though? If I say I drink it in there, is it different if I drink it in here?
Your vibe may be different.
Oh, okay.
How are you
So
feeling?
this is about our vibes then. Well, I'm feeling horny. Let's take a drink.
I still don't know about the drink
Let's
thing.
Would you
let's
mind
take a drink.
taking a drink with us?
I cannot drink.
Why not?
I'm assuming this is the gatekeeper to
The
all
lobby.
things
I am not able to.
mind related. Okay.
She
You
works
guys
here.
want to go to the green room?
You know
that's
Luca better
down
than
there?
anyone. Does this actually feel like her mind lobby?
I mean, she is a fancy lady, and there's a billiards room in here, so.
And a green room.
And billiards are very fancy. Indeed. I've never seen a dive bar with billiards before ever in my life.
These are admittedly fancier than a dive bar, but I understand your point.
I say fuck it and let's take a drink.
Let's do it.
All right. Can we go to a different room to do this?
Which one?
The one with plants.
You
The
would want to
pond?
go to the one with plants.
You want to stand in the pond? I don't recommend. You'll mess up the pH level for the fish.
I don't want to stand in the pond. Isn't there like a green? Like I thought you said
Is Luca
green.
gonna get an infection if the pH level's off?
Yeah. What does that water lead to?
You know what? I don't know all the science, all right?
We all
I just know
pee.
pH level's a thing.
If we all go pee in it, do you think
Oh
it'll
my-
do something?
No.
Yeah, she'll probably have
I'm
some
not
sort of
peeing in Luca's pond.
infection. No, we know you do that all the time. Don't act like you
I'll
never
pee
know.
on her face, but not on her pond.
Yes, that's somehow much more respectful.
Yeah, a horse.
Are you looking to drink then?
Yeah.
Yes.
We'll go to the big room.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
Well,
and
please
down
choose
the hatch.
before I provide you with your libations.
Big room? Big room? What are the rooms? What are our choices here?
Which room
Who's
smells?
got boats?
Which
The
room
big
smells the
empty
most
room.
like fish?
Gwannipoe.
It's pretty much a big open area. There's not specific rooms, but like nooks of the big, massive room where you see it. It's pretty much just like
Let's
a
just drink
big
right here.
opening.
I think we let Gwannipoe decide.
And Gwannipoe has always been on moral compass.
What do I see in the nooks of the room?
He makes good decisions.
So you have, so if you're looking from the hallway that you came through, right? Hallway you came in through, bar, booths, billiard room, pond, open space.
And you said the interesting stuff happens in the open space. Gwannipoe just kind of puts his hand out for a drink.
Please make a choice.
What do I see?
On the list, names just 4 simple words. There is bliss, darkness,
Oh.
sin, and filth.
I kinda
Sin and
take-
filth sound
I
really
want to
good
show
to
it
me.
to you guys.
Time out. Repeat this one more time. There's what?
Bliss,
I want to do
Bliss.
bliss.
darkness,
Darkness.
sin, and filth.
My vote is for sin.
Sin. I'm okay with sin.
Yeah.
Wait, we all have to take the same one.
You
Yeah.
must take the same, yes.
Oh, Jesus. You guys want to do sin? What the is wrong with you?
What
What
do
was
you
the
want?
My
money-
name is Nebuntash. Have we met before?
What was the one that
I
was
don't know
not
if we were
darkness,
on
not sin,
Bliss.
and not filth?
Bliss.
Oh, bliss? Okay, okay.
Oh my god.
I think I'm good with filth.
Let's do sin.
Gwannipoe gives you a strange look, like
I could be coerced in the filth as well, but
Alright.
instinctually,
I see it.
I point at sin. I'm like, I look at filth and I'm like, scary.
Okay, so 3 for sin. Alright.
sin
If you
is,
do survive, I may
This.
provide you another.
Hold on, what was that?
Gwannipoe immediately drags his finger up to bliss.
What?
Well,
So,
in order for you to leave, you must partake and enjoy and embrace what Luca has in their mind.
I just
Hasn't
kind of look
Luca-
at you like,
Hasn't Luca been through some pretty fucked up shit?
Yeah, that's
both
what I'm
have.
saying. But the sinning thing, that just seems like the worst one. Sinning
I
in
wrote to my
darkness?
book. What
seem
should we be
bad.
worried about here?
Yeah. Can we take just stabs in the dark at this? Darkness, what happens? What is a dark thing for? Darkness, we'll eliminate darkness off the bat. That sounds terrible, I don't want to do it.
Maybe it's like
well, since we're playing this, I don't want to reveal our whole entire
You don't have to,
backstory.
but you can come from an informed place, though.
Yeah.
maybe this is sort of like a misdirect. Though.
Bliss?
Darkness is where the dark bedrooms are.
Bliss
That's
seems
where
like,
have
you know,
the fun.
we won't know we're about to die.
Maybe. Unless it's, like you said, a misdirect.
Like we're gonna be, ha! Bliss.
I mean, that sounds like the best way to go of all the ways I've seen.
Alright, sin it is.
I agree.
Bottoms
Let's
up.
do sin. Yes.
Before you partake, I
Oh.
must let you know. Well, I haven't made him yet.
Oh,
He has not made the drinks.
Okay.
Oh.
He's pretty much, yeah.
We gotta get ourselves pumped for this, I guess.
Everything that confronts you has a face. You must consume that face, whether that be using your mind or your blade. So what room would you like me to deliver your drinks to? Or location, I should say.
We're gonna roll the dice, and we're really hoping for a nice, wonderful orgy. Sin.
No, she's saying what room.
What room do you want me to deliver your drinks
Open
to?
room.
The open
Phan.
room. Wait, so you said we have to fight them with our what?
You can either use your mind or your blade.
Oh, your king.
Will you give us our choices of rooms again? Just for those
Yeah.
who forgot.
So it's the elephant
not
who
me.
should remember everything.
Gwannipoe write it down, and sometimes he's a little slow, you know.
You can either sit in our lovely cushioned booths,
Oh my gosh, how much does she have to
or
say
hang
this?
out in our billiards, or stand and hang out by our pond, or stand in the vacant open space.
Pond.
Yeah,
Or you
let's
could
do
sit
pond.
here.
I'm
Oh, then we gotta deal with something in the water.
Who doesn't want a corner seat in the booth?
Oh, that's weird.
let's do pond.
What do you think?
Didn't you just spend enough time as a fish? You're really trying to relive that life?
What do you think?
I write my book. He said a lot of interesting stuff happens in the open space.
I like where your mind's at.
Interesting sounds interesting to me.
Yeah, we'll go. You can meet us in the open room.
Understood, sir. He turns his back and starts making the drinks. You guys make your way over to the vacant room?
Yep.
Okay. You guys standing there, and the ceiling seems to go on forever. But at the very top, you can see this beautiful, ornate fixture that seems to be made of some type of shiny rock that you're not sure of. But the room seems to be an octagon shape, nice wood. There's drapes that go from ceiling to floor that are a deep, deep red and seem to be velvet.
Is there a statue of Odette anywhere?
No.
I figured to see like pictures and
No, that's
paintings.
fine. You bitch! You're not thinking me at all! So let's see, you guys picked Sin?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Alright.
Literally.
He comes back with a tray of 4 drinks. He says, here you are. Again, remember, use your mind or your blade, but you must consume the face. And gets you your drinks, takes the tray, and
What color are
walks
the
away.
drinks?
The what?
What color are the drinks?
The drinks are a deep, deep red. The liquid seems to be thick and has legs when moved against the glass. And it gives off a fragrance of just a deep, deep scent of what you believe would be the sweet scent of cherries that have been just fermenting long enough that they're sweet.
We all smell this?
If you put your nose to the glass, yes.
Alright, bottoms up.
I
To
just love a
Luca.
good pop cherry.
It says use the sword or the blade, by the way. Just keep that in mind.
Sword or your mind.
Sorry.
Sword or your mind.
Seriously, how many times does she repeat this shit, man? I'm listening, okay? Zoe.
Okay, cool.
My intelligence is
All right. So, all of a sudden, your guys' mind starts to whirl into a frenzy, and you lose your breath just for a second. As all of a sudden, you feel a wash of just vertigo hit you hard. As you stand in the room, it starts to come alive a little bit. Lights start to turn on. You see sconces on the walls light up instantly. And as you stand, you guys are standing at the foremost end of what seems to be a den that has rooms on the side that are open. So they're pretty much just like, I want to say cabanas or like nooks or areas that have just this very thin, sheer fabric hanging from them to kind of give privacy to some of the occupants that may be in these areas. And in the middle, you find this beautiful feast full of just grapes and beef, and you see a huge ass pig with an apple in its mouth. You see ornate pastries. You see large flasks of, or pitchers really, of what seemed to be, might be liquor, because normally if you see these type of things, they normally hold liquor in it. But the utensils and the cups that you see are beautiful gold and silver, and they just sparkle. And around this table of feast, which seems to be lower to the ground, so there's cushions around the table with just fabric laying off of them. Looks like this is where you would sit on the ground to really partake. And at the end of the room, there seems to be this beautiful draping on the wall where you see a beautiful Kama Sutra image of these couples fornicating.
I think we hit the jackpot. Hello? I call out.
Don't interrupt them.
As you yell hello, you hear giggling. You hear laughter.
I'm going towards the giggling.
From the corners of the room, you see two beautiful, statuesque females just bust a blowing. Their ass is just perfect. They're wearing these beautiful silks amongst them that seems to be a little too sheer. You can make it some nipplage. You could see they may be a little bushy down there, but it's all right. And then you see this beautiful male who is tall, 6'4", beautiful male. He has a beautiful V shape to him. Abs that go on for days. He has a V line, and I'm talking about a hard one.
The cum gutters?
Yes. He has a beautiful, very pristine looking happy trail as well. His hair is this long curly lock that has braids in it. And he as well is wearing some sheer fabric and the down belows, and also across his chest. And they giggle as they come towards you. The female, will you come and have fun with us?
Yes, I would love to.
You as well?
Gwannipoe just blinks at them and turns towards the food table.
So the male comes to you, Gwannipoe, and he touches your feathers, saying, "Gorgeous, I must have you." And he lifts you up and puts you on the cushion closest to you.
Okay, I'm paying attention hardcore.
Yeah, I might stay with Gwannipoe.
Yeah, I'm concerned for Gwannipoe, not horny for Gwannipoe.
The other two ladies beckon you, please sit, eat with us, partake.
Ladies, I absolutely.
Can my little boy stay here?
But yeah, we're a little worried for Oscar. He's just a little more shy.
A little green under the ears, if you know what I mean.
And I don't think he's even grown pubes yet.
Does he like to watch?
I don't know. Wait, whoa.
He likes to eat cone.
I'll watch, but I don't want to participate.
In the far corner of the table, the woman who first talked to you, there is corn here. Would you like some?
Gwannipoe, do you just want to sit here and eat the cone? You don't want to be with the man, right? Okay, so you come with me and we'll go have fun.
Shall we all make you a plate?
Not me. I want a plate of that sex.
I'll have a plate. Yeah, I would love a big ass plate. Make that 2 big ass plates, and I'll sit with Gwannipoe.
Yes.
And we will watch, I guess.
The pig that's there, does it have like fruits over its eyes or anything?
Yes.
I'd like to peel them off and just kind of hold on to them for now.
Yeah. The male grabs some food. He grabs corn for you. They grab you plates and they hand them to you. Let's eat. You must need strength.
You don't need to worry about my endurance, but I'll not say no to a meal. Sure.
Excellent. So.
Do we get any weird vibes or anything, or feel like there's any ill will, or do they feel sincere?
Go ahead and roll for a perception.
Nat 20 plus a 7.
Oh shit!
Fuck yeah! Oh yeah! Hold on 1 second. So, since you rolled a beautiful, lovely, large amount there, they you get the vibe that they're really excited that you're here. They genuinely seem very excited. You feel like a little uneasy because you just landed here and you're still kind of getting off the vertigo. But you don't feel any. You don't feel like. What's the word I'm looking for?
Malice.
Yeah, you don't feel any malice. You just feel like, God, why? They're really excited for us to be here. They don't even fucking know us. You know what I mean? So. Oh, is my voice not loud enough?
No.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I'm getting cues.
It's perfect.
No, you're doing lovely.
Thank you. Yeah, that's what you kind of feel. They're just super excited. You don't feel anything like coming after you or anything like that, or trying to kill you. That's what you're looking for. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I'm ready to eat. I'm fucking hungry.
I'll take like 2 bites of something nearby, and then
Okay.
I'm ready.
Can you eat this?
Yeah, I'm just gonna sit with all the fruit and veggies and just chow down on a big ass salad, and then I'm gonna make myself.
Is there any pineapple nearby?
They point to the pineapple, and the gentleman says, "Here, would you like me to cut it for you?"
Oh, that would be lovely.
So he takes out.
And you know what? You
beautiful
should have some of this too, I think.
You might as well take it.
Oh, I got you! I just got the hint.
Yeah.
Odette, do you partake as the food too?
Yeah.
Okay.
It is Nebuntash, for God's sake.
Is there some sort of problem, Phan? You're
No,
you know
you
that.
enjoy your net, sir.
As soon as you guys eat the food, all of a sudden the room seems to shake.
That's how she asked you to eat it.
There is the lights and the sconces seem to flicker, and there's a wind that comes through the room that moves the tapestries, moves the silk and the sheer fabric that was hanging on the walls. And all of a sudden, the beautiful creatures start surrounding you.
Oh my god.
And all of a sudden, they turn into these creatures. And they turn, and from the beautiful skin that they have, tears away. And all of a sudden, they have these crazy claws and wings. And they laugh horribly and saying, "You will never leave us, ever."
This just got really fucking.
And I would like you to roll for
I'm about to
initiative.
say I'm about to. Just those who ate it.
Yeah, you guys
We
ate
all
food.
did.
Yeah, you all did. So.
Oh, we all ate food.
When you
okay.
asked her, she ate some too. There it is. There it
I'm
is.
like, how do I ask them if they ate the food without sounding spooky?
Nice.
that's
Okay, let's see.
Can I grab a beer while you're counting these?
I put one over there already.
Oh, I drank.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, why are the beers over there now?
No, it's just.
Because I'm over here.
If you want one of the other ones, you gotta go to.
No, I'm good. I was just curious.
Okay, so Odette, what do you got?
5.
Okay. Gwannipoe?
18.
Okay. Nebuntash?
Nat 20 out of 22 total.
22. Okay, and Phan?
Yeah, big old fat 4.
4. Okay.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn. That mine was bad.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have our menus at least?
Yes. Sidebar.
Sidebar.
Since technically this is not real, do the items we use get burned?
Oh no.
No. Okay.
In our campaign, we'll still have them.
Okay.
Oh yeah, it would be you're pretty much like you can use all your
So
stuff.
have a lot of fun, you know.
That's
Can you
why I
put
was
that in
asking.
there, please?
Oh wow. Okay. You're gonna want to put it kind of.
Please put this as the table in the middle.
You're good at it. You don't need to do it yet.
A table?
Well, that's where the food was.
Like that? There? Okay.
Oh, what a good view.
Is that good?
What a good view.
Okay.
Gucci?
We Gucci.
And then put these 3 sort of at the head of the table, closest to this wall.
Oh, we gotta put the minis back.
And then go ahead and place your guys' selves where you were.
I envision you, Phan, being over there.
Yeah, that's exactly where I envisioned myself.
And
Weird.
And I was near Gwannipoe too, but I'll be behind you.
So when you normally have the negative people, like you have them roll separately, so I would roll 3 separate things for their initiative.
So I do it by like type of monster. course they're all gonna have the same initiative.
Okay.
If it's like a dwarf and a bugbear, they'll have different
I feel like
initiatives.
each one
Okay.
get better and better with your dice, so you actually have the benefit of getting your dice last.
Yeah, you have our highest quality.
You do, for sure.
Yeah,
Although, no,
they're pretty even because I
Mine are
haven't
pretty
been
down.
rolling like
High
all the
quality,
rolls
too.
I've been
I'm
rolling
very
for like
all across the
very
spectrum.
variety. Yeah.
I love them. They're
They're
just
just such a
Saturn.
beautiful color. Yeah, that's what I
Love it. Yeah. I prefer those colors to these ones.
Alrighty,
Really?
so up first is going to be Nebuntash.
Okay. So we can see clearly. We can see clearly over that table, right? That table's
Yeah,
not-
you can see clearly, yeah. Mhm.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm going to just sneak a little bit behind Phan. Just right there, and I'm going to shoot Elder's Blast twice at this bitch right here.
Which female?
Yeah, bitch right there.
Female uno. Okay. Go ahead.
23 for the first one. That hits, I assume.
Yes, it does hit. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes.
And then
You can't see what I see.
Yes. And then 18 for the second one.
18, yes, does hit.
Ooh. 14 for the first one,
What kind of damage are you doing?
and then 10, so 24 total. It is Eldritch Blast is force
Blast.
What is it?
Force damage?
Force?
Hold on.
I believe it is a force range. It's like
Yes,
So it is
damage.
force. Okay,
damage,
okay.
yes.
Excellent.
So 24 points of force damage.
Okay, so as soon as these creatures start to turn, Nebuntash, you take out your hands and just throw your Elder's Blast towards the beautiful, once beautiful woman, and she takes both of them and screaming in just guttural anger.
I aim for where both of her titties were.
Those are your tits. Well, they're now more of like just slabby flesh.
Well, I said where they were.
So they're just kind of like this, if you will.
That's perfect.
Just kind of wow, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You see that meme with calling your tits? Never.
It's like I can't.
I can't do it. Okay, sorry, I'm horrible. I'm gonna need a calculator. Okay.
It's a good way to get good at basic math. That's D&D.
See,
Um,
flat check now.
Right.
Is there anything else you would like to do?
No, that'll end my turn. I'm gonna
Alright.
stay right where I'm at.
Next is going to be Gwannipoe.
Each square is 5,
Yes.
and you hit the lady, basically her
The
Phan.
one on the left.
Yes.
Front left, yeah.
Yep. The one with the white garb.
Okay, I'm gonna go for that one too.
Okay.
On my first turn, whenever combat starts, I always get an extra attack because I have Gloomstalker.
Perfect. Okay.
So I'm gonna try and hit 3 times with my longbow of warning.
Perfect.
So 24 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
Nat 20 plus an 8 on the second one.
Crit?
And then,
Yeah.
then a 10 on the third one.
So you get 2 hits,
Right,
and
that's
you got the
20.
critical. So make sure to double on damage.
Yeah.
Do we
Roll
do
2
double
die.
or
We
two
roll
damage?
double
Okay. Well.
damage.
Okay. Yeah.
Double damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So my damage is 1d8 plus 3. Would I double the plus 3 on it as well?
Yeah, you roll.
No,
again.
it would just be the
Just
roll
the roll.
2d8 plus 3.
Okay, so it only counts a plus 3 once.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. So.
Or yes, little fella.
Yes,
Yeah.
little.
Probably just because they're a little more earthy. I like these ones.
20 damage.
Oh, you put a star.
20 damage.
Can't put a moon, but I can put a star.
Alrighty.
Some
So all of a sudden, as soon as Nebuntash's last Elder Blast hits this creature, all of a sudden you just take out your bow and you're like, I fucking got this. Trying to serve me some weird shit, and you go, bop, hit the first one. It hits. Oh my god, Gordon! It hits the fiend right in the collarbone, and she reels back in pain, hunched over a little bit, staring at you, claws raging. And then all of a sudden, you take the second one, and it hits her right in the gut. And she reels down, gasping for air and spitting blood on the ground. Is there anything else you'd like to do?
They need to get involved in sound effects for trouble. Yeah.
No, I'm
Just
good.
like every once in a while,
Actually,
just play it off.
no, I want to take some steps back.
Okay, go for it.
So I'm just gonna get behind my folks
Alrighty.
because I'm a little scaredy cat and I don't like to be up front.
Yeah, I
You
got
and I are
you,
gonna
brother.
kill each other for being more afraid.
I got you, brother.
All right. So next is going to be the male, and then on deck after the male is going to be not anyone else. All right. Because they're all
She's talking to herself.
Oh.
Don't
I
worry
was talking
about
to
it.
myself.
Oh, okay.
So the
Yeah.
I'm
male.
like,
I
what's
get it.
after that? I forgot.
I
Neither has
understand.
Nebuntash.
The male, seeing the attack on his female, aims for Gwannipoe, but seeing that Gwannipoe flees, starts making his movement. He flies up, and his wings start coming out of his back, and he flies right in front of.
10, 15,
He got about 60.
30. Right in front of
Fan.
Phan.
Yep. And he is going to go ahead and take an attack on you. Okay. Does 16 hit?
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Yep.
My armor class is 16.
Okay, alright. He's taking a claw attack at you.
Hell yeah, brother.
So he is going to go. So it says hit,
Dungeon
dot, and then a
mistress.
number. What does that mean?
What do you mean? Hit, dot.
It says
So, like,
hit,
on the-
semicolon, and then a number.
On
Next to the dice I'm supposed to roll.
Oh, so that's like the average. You can either use that number or you can roll your hit dice. We roll hit dice.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
personally.
I'm going to roll a hit dice now.
Yeah.
Not as well. And he gives you 6 slashing damage.
Yeah, he does.
Alrighty, and then the secondary female is going to go ahead next, and she is going to go after. She's going to go after Phan as well.
Oh, you son.
She's going to throw out her wings.
I'm just ducking right behind.
And she's going to take 60 to go behind you, Phan.
That's fine.
Yep.
I'm just gonna sit there and flex in front of Gwannipoe and Nebuntash.
And she is going to
He's surprised.
she is going to attempt to charm you. So please make a wisdom saving throw.
Against being charmed.
Wait, is this a spell
Against
that
being
she's...
charmed.
I have advantage.
Is this a
on
spell that
Perfect.
she's casting?
Yes.
Can I counterspell it?
Do you have a reaction?
I have
She's not doing anything. Oh, okay. We'll check and see what that
is.
is.
Reaction.
But she's not attacking you.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Oh, okay.
He's done this to me plenty of
Oh,
times.
yeah.
One reaction which you take when you see a creature within 60 feet of you casting a spell.
Fuck yeah! What do you got?
Okay, you attempt to interrupt a creature in the process of casting a spell. If the creature is casting a spell at 3rd level or lower, its spell fails and has no effect. If it's casting a spell at 4th level or higher, make an ability check using the spellcasting ability. DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. On a success, the creature's spell fails and has no effect. So my level, I'm casting at 4th level, so you'd
So
have
it'd
to
be a
make
14 DC roll.
So I would have to roll 14.
And
If
you
your
get-
initial spell is over the fourth level or higher.
It does not say.
What spell
level
is it?
that? Charm.
It's just called charm.
Yeah.
It's a common one. I just know this. Jiminy Crickets. We can look it up real quick.
I'm looking.
Where's Nebuntash? No, she's hiding.
I know, she's like.
But higher spell levels. When you cast the spell using a spell slot of 4th level or higher, the interrupted spell has no effect if its level is less than
so
or equal to the level.
I think it's level 2.
Yeah.
It starts at level 2.
It starts. So charm person starts at first level enchantment.
Okay, so it fails.
You just fail.
Okay,
You don't make a roll.
excellent. All right, excellent. So,
Hi.
Nebuntash, as soon as you see this fiend female coming towards Nebuntash and bringing her talons around his neck to whisper into his ear, you notice that something's funky, and you're like, shut the fuck up. You bring your hands up. Like negative.
No.
And she then reels her hands back and screams in anger. Alrighty. Then it's going to be Odette.
I'm going to go on the table.
Oh fuck.
Okay.
Disrupted all the foods and shit.
Yeah, just don't hit my squash.
Wait,
How tall is the
no,
table?
I'm not going to do
The
that.
table's like literally only like 5 feet up.
So is it like a...
I mean, I could step on this table.
Well,
It's like a Zen table.
Okay.
It's like a Moroccan
Right
kind
now
of
and
feel,
jump on
if
this
you
table.
will.
Yeah.
Jump on the table. That's not on the
I
table.
could.
Jump on the
I
table.
don't want to break it.
Do an athletics check right now.
athletic, real world athletic.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. So I'm going to flank this bitch
So you have to use your foot up there.
with Chris.
I can do it. You can do it from a sitting position.
Nice stretch, man.
He's very
Yeah.
flexible.
It's stupid.
I've never been so proud of
It's
you.
very interesting.
I love it.
Wow, that's how
You
you
wouldn't
sleep.
think a big man back would be so
All right, and what will you do?
Rump up.
On deck is
Hashtag rump up.
no one.
So I am going to stab her
Okay.
with, kick her back with my hooves.
Okay. You know what I wish they had that like kickback.
That's why I knew you guys'
Our shit's legit, yo.
Those are so,
You'll have to see the set we made her.
I'm
those are
assuming that hits.
so sick.
Yes, it does hit. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
Just a
love the
second.
ones with the stuff inside them.
No, that's what it is! No, I was rolling like, I was just telling her, I keep rolling variety like numbers.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so they both,
That's
I get double on both, so
Hell
it's
yeah.
Not too
4.
crazy.
See, now that would be fun if that was just an insta-kill. 2 nat 20s in a row is ridiculous.
Okay,
Insta-kill.
so
No.
3, 6,
Doing a
9,
lot of damage.
12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 22 damage.
Hell yeah, man.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah, brother.
And then I'm gonna use a key point.
I'm gonna take you to the Thunderdome.
Do
Is that gonna be your next
2
character?
unarmed
Yeah,
strikes.
just
Alright.
like hardcore, dude. I want to be a hardcore bard one day. That just like the most metal ass bard.
22,
Yep.
6 and a 20.
and then 3, 4, 5, 6, 9.
No.
Okay.
The stars in the mini.
Yeah, mini d20.
Ooh, 9 more points of damage.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna use another key point.
Hell yeah.
That's so sick.
That would be such a good job with those.
Yeah, bravo. These are
One
good
is
size.
cocked. Can I roll the other one?
Yeah, please do.
So sick.
Okay. 17
Those are like
and
really
10.
shit.
17
You
hits.
could sell
Okay.
those for a lot.
So, oh yeah, go ahead.
Alright. Fuck them up, Odette.
5 points of damage. And that's all I'm
Yeah.
All right. So all of a sudden, you guys hear just this hard gallop coming towards you, Phan. And Odette just rears her rear end around, aiming towards. She has the actual.
Hold on.
Go for it.
I was doing pretty good.
Yes, hardcore. Comes around and behind the fiend, that's also behind you. She cracks her huge hooves against the back of this creature, and it rears back in pain.
Oh wait, I was flanking. So I could have rolled more. Oh well, that's
Damn
okay.
it, that's a good
Well,
point.
you could have rolled with advantage, but
Yeah.
you rolled
You
down.
got, you got. I can't
Well,
see
and
that.
then
Yeah, that's fine.
Times I
Yeah.
It's
didn't.
okay. Anywho.
My apologies.
That was,
Rears
that was
back.
me. I thought you forgot.
I'm so short, I can barely see over this thingy. And just going to town on this fiend. The fiend lets out guttural cries and just looks a little tired but still ready to go. So next, Phan, if you could roll a d20 for me.
Oh, I can roll a d20 for you. Just roll a d20?
Yeah, just roll a d20.
Oh, a 10.
Okay, so I'll go first.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, okay, that's what that was for. Okay.
Yeah, so
I was
yeah,
like,
you're
don't-
going. You're going.
Wait, you're like,
last
why?
on
Wait,
hot shot.
why am I rolling?
Yeah, I was like, just don't kill me.
Yeah. no, just trying to figure out who's going first. All right. So the other female here, she is going to go ahead again, sprout her wings, and she's going to go 60 and go towards Odette.
All the way up to?
As far as 60.
Bitch, I am your wife.
I guess it's not me. I swear it's not me.
25, 30, 35, 40,
Okay.
right to Odette.
She can get Odette.
She sees Odette and go towards her and attempts to whisper in your ear. Please do a wisdom saving throw.
Oh,
She's going to charm you.
Oh, why are you guys doing fucking charm?
You didn't.
No, you didn't. Again, the creature.
Oh! He only gets so many.
He only
of them,
gets so
but
many.
He saved you.
Who saved you?
Okay.
Welcome to.
The creature, seeing that it did not work, screams and shrieks in utter fury. How far did that creature go?
40.
She is then going to fly over
Is that an attack
Odette.
of opportunity?
No, she's staying
As long
within.
as she stays.
Yeah, she's staying
okay.
within. She's going to go to the other side of Odette. Perfect.
Not range there.
All right, and certain but not least, Phan.
Yeah, Phan's gonna
And on deck is Nebuntash.
go ahead and load up.
Get it.
And Phan's going to turn, motherfucker.
That's his whole.
It's between me and Odette, and I'm going to reach in my pocket, and I'm gonna say, "Somebody's coming to me, bitch!" And I'm gonna pull out this beautiful green flame blade, and I'm gonna just shove it right in this thing, or I'm gonna try to anyway.
Okay, go for it.
Saint Damien Spear. Oh, I get to roll with advantage. Because I'm flanking.
Oh, yes, you are. Wait.
Yeah, with me.
Oh, yes, you are. God, I
Yeah,
can't see.
flanking.
Yep.
14.
No.
Damn! And I'm gonna miss with the funny blade. And I'm gonna look at her and just scream.
Phan, irritated by the amount of attention he's receiving, attempts to take out his flame blade and just try to annihilate this creature behind him. And just maybe he ate too much or something. He seems off kilter, so he kind of just whiffs it.
Oh yeah, how was the food that we ate?
It was delicious.
Was it the pineapple? Was it actual pineapple?
Yes.
All right, I'm still prepared then.
Yep. I'm loading something. Someone's gonna get some type of juices.
He's still eating in the bag.
All right, would you like to do anything else, Phan?
Yeah, no, I cannot do that. I already used both my thingies.
Gotcha. Okay. Next is going to be Nebuntash.
Okay. Nebuntash
I
Nebuntash?
will yell, "Get him, Booney!"
is gonna skitter.
Oh, get Booney, where'd you go?
30.
Where you going, Booney?
Yeah.
Booney, come back.
I'm going to stay there. I'm going to go right here, and I can still see this bitch, right?
Oh yeah, there's something blocking
Line of
you.
sight. So yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to shoot 2 more Eldritch blasts. Right in the fucking face.
Can't believe I rolled 2 nat 20s, guys.
That was
No.
fantastic.
19 for the first
You've
one,
had 3 on the
Dice
night.
were worth
19
us
does
being
hit.
all asleep.
and then
Right?
20
Damn, it's
something.
gonna hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who are you aiming at? The what female is that?
The white one.
The white one?
The
Okay.
white hair one.
Left
on the
of
other
Odette.
side. Yeah.
Okay, the white one. Yep, got it. Okay.
Yeah, I know you did.
2 plus 4.
The 13 is a little bit messed up on that, but the numbers are harder to like roll on.
15 points of damage.
15. Excellent.
How's that person look?
Oh, I
Uh,
That was
never
not
noticed.
so,
Oh, you hit.
For
Okay.
like 24.
Nebuntash.
Nebuntash is a good name. We're not good.
Oh, that is so bad.
And then
I
I
actually
actually
think,
instead of Mooney.
Does anyone know what it takes to legally change it?
Anybody knew?
Is there a court office somewhere?
Yeah.
Submit paperwork to.
Nebuntash. That's what they call me.
Throws both Elder Blasts at the creature, and she rears back in pain to a post behind her, just yelling out. It sounds like that she can't. She's gargling on her own blood, maybe some internal bleeding, and she is just standing there trying to grasp for air. So, anything else?
That's the best.
Gwannipoe, you're on deck.
I'm going to take the rest of my movement and just scoot and duck down behind the table.
That's about 5 feet.
While I'm yelling, where are you going?
All right.
From a distance, and actually, it's Nebuntash. It's got to be the title of Nebuntash.
Nebuntash.
I'm so sorry.
That would be amazing. That would be good.
Let Nebuntash take you to Boomtown.
Nebuntash.
Oh my god. You bitches are in my way.
Oh
Yeah,
wow,
you
let's
can't-
just
you
push it back.
Wow.
Just make sure you push it back forward.
You're so pretty, Devin. Just hold on over here.
You just ruined it! Stop moving!
You knocked me down from rumped up.
Why are you rumped up?
That's
I
how she,
couldn't fit.
she's too wide to fling right there.
No, not wide.
Not
Long, sorry, she's too long to fling. I don't know if it would be tall because she would just stand
Too
up.
many bitches in my way.
Right?
And by bitches I mean my friends. So
Yeah,
back
come,
up.
come help me.
Help me, Luca.
Which one's looking the roughest right
The
now?
green one. Shoot the green one.
Well, you still have the Fiend that Nebuntash just hit, standing against one of the posts
she's
to
doing
the
it.
cabana areas, kind of gasping a little bit for air.
It's this one right
That.
Yeah.
here.
Hey, look.
And how do the other ones look, just so I know?
The male is looking pretty good. He's looking fantastic, actually. The other female, she got some scrapes on her and whatnot, you know, dragged in a toe a little bit, but she's alright.
Okay.
The one I did a lot of damage to was the one in green, and she said she's seen Soul.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm gonna go for the one in the green then.
Yeah, I get the one in green.
Alright,
I'm gonna try and hit it with my bow.
go for it.
Hit it with your bow, hit it with your best shot.
I'm so happy I introduced you.
So I can
So we can make you
And
guys.
then, no, just because you guys now have this like
Oh.
dope ass
Oh.
hobby. I mean, Mike
12
does
and 15 to hit.
Mike
I'm guessing we
does
miss.
the perfect
15?
match, she's not good.
15
That's true.
That hits.
just hit,
Okay.
15 hits you.
but the other one did not.
10 damage.
And you went for the second female? The green female?
Yeah.
Alrighty. Okay, so you're doing the bow, right? Gwannipoe jumps into action, does the bow, just beautiful, just majestic. The feathers are laying there, just ripe for the picking. Shoots it, perfect
That's
shot.
how
The
Gwannipoe.
fiend rears back, and you shoot it right in the other side of its abdomen,
Yeah,
which I imagine it went all the way back through her to the kidney. And she screams out in pain. And as she screams out, are you doing anything else?
Nope.
Screams out, the lights in the room flicker, and darkness falls really quick, and we'll pause there for a break.
Oh man, okay.
Empty your platters, take your drinks. We're not in combat, but some of us may have to pee. So we'll be right back. Enjoy the video.
What?
I think that means Zoe has to pee.
That does
At one point in her life, she had 11 toes. Then she ate one. Her name is Christy. She'll be painting art.
man. I've been interrupted so many times I can't handle this. Welcome back. Hope you grabbed a frosty cold one. I think that's what Mike says.
You're you do you.
I'm me.
You
I'm
are
gonna be me. Who knows? Maybe I'm Mike.
Grab
Maybe
a
I did some
teeny.
stuff.
Yeah, tell people to hit the blunt. Let's get this shit going.
Bug bit my
It's not
face.
Bug right on your
Right
face?
here, is it red?
It is
It
red.
is. It's a little rosy.
Scratching.
We'll keep, yeah. Stop touching
No,
it.
don't touch it. Yeah. Put
We'll
some
keep
stuff
an
on
eye
it
on it. Maybe make fun of you occasionally.
I had a late friend who died from the same thing.
Well,
Bug bite?
Yeah, man.
so, recap of where we're at, right? You guys awoke or brought back to senses in a beautiful, elegant, ornate kind of bar, open space, playground area. Found out that it was Luca's lobby before their dark thoughts. You guys decided to partake of the libations that would take you on some challenges, where you were advised that you must, what was the wording per se?
Use the sword or mine. Consume the face.
Yep. Everything that confronts you has a face. You must find a way to consume them. Use your mind or your blade. So you guys decided that you guys would start off with a little bit of sin. And landed in a beautiful den with beautiful, magnificent feast, beautiful cushions, some beautiful, whatever you fucking call it, silks and shit on the wall. Right?
Yeah, beautiful.
It's a beautiful
shit.
silk situation. You guys decided, you know what, I'm gonna partake, gonna take a little bit of the feast. That feast turned crazy. And the beautiful, sexy people that were there to give you a good time turned into a bad time and decided to attack you. You guys are currently in battle. And Gwannipoe ended. We are now getting to the male. The male is going to go ahead and attack Phan from behind.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh.
Depending on what direction you're aiming there. And he's going to attack you
Have mercy.
with his claws.
Come get it. So you throw out like
23 hits, I'm assuming.
Right.
Yeah. You
Yep,
can
23
assume that.
hits, all
That's a good
right.
Assumptions. You know what the
And
first
he's
three
gonna
letters
hit you
of
with
assume are.
5 points of slashing damage. So, from behind, the fiend seeing what is happening to his beloved women, he
Yeah.
goes for Phan's ears
Yeah, the biggest
and just
guy.
grabs them
Oh.
and pulls back on his ears
Oh.
and gives him some damage.
You haven't done that before.
No, I've not done that.
No one's pulling ears before.
Yeah.
So you take the 5 points of slashing damage.
Cannon.
He is then going to hang out there.
Yeah,
He's going to stay there.
He's about to get it.
He's about to come get it. Next is going to be the female number 2, which is the beautiful green. She is going to turn around and attack Odette. She is going to do a claw attack against you. $21 hits.
Yeah.
Sorry. Oh, I'm sorry.
Whose dice are you using over there?
I'm actually using yours.
Put the false light dice away.
False light dice,
Too
man.
good.
They're
Too
so
good.
pretty. You will be taking 7 points of slashing damage as she goes for your lower half of your horse form and just goes on both sides of you and also attempts to slash you with her claws. She is then going to move to the other side of you to flank Odette with her other partner.
This lady.
Yep, bring her on the other side. Very cool.
Right there, flank you.
Which then
Thank you very
means
much.
Flank.
someone has an opportunity. Think of opportunity.
That means you get advantage. Oh, I do get an attack of opportunity as it leaves. And I still have my flame blade out. And I'm going to take, it's going to be very last second where someone yells at me, "Finish running!"
Go ahead and roll. Oh my god.
17.
Hits.
Oh yeah, I looked at those.
And what kind of damage are you giving?
It is going to be.
He forgot his dice box.
Do.
He grabbed his dice box.
He grabbed
It's going to be 8 fire damage.
They are
Well, he could've
resistant.
been like,
Oh man! So as I hit, they only take half damage. It doesn't look as crazy.
So what'd you
They're
get?
not immune.
What
Or
is that?
Especially in math.
8. So they'll take 4.
Okay.
Stupid athletic.
Yeah.
Stupid box.
You noticing now? It's going away.
So,
As it hits his chest, and I notice, I'm just gonna be like, fuck! Let go of it in his chest.
Yep, so as Phan makes the attempt, as the Fiend attempts to try to attack or go towards Odette, doesn't really do much, but she definitely seems a little winded.
Yeah, that's what they say.
Next is going to be Odette. Tell me what you're working with.
Oh, my shorts.
I thought I was after her thing.
No,
No,
you're
not.
I am the bottom of the round.
Right, I'm at the
You're,
top.
you're the top.
Odette hasn't gone yet, babe.
Odette has not gone.
Oh.
Yeah,
So
mind
you
your
rolled lower
business.
than him?
She rolled
No,
like a
I rolled
4.
the
Yeah,
lowest.
I rolled.
Odette rolled a 5.
5.
I
He
rolled-
rolled.
He rolled. The male rolled higher than her.
5,
So-
10, 15, 20.
Oh, that was Phan's opportunity. Never mind, never mind.
Yes, that was my
Yeah, opportunity
that's
attack.
what it is.
Yes,
I
yes,
have
yes.
not gone yet.
Okay.
Alright, I'm flanking with this guy.
I wouldn't have let him have it, but I thought I would be courteous. Give him something.
Yeah.
Opportunity.
Guys, I rolled a
Chris,
nat
that-
1 with your dice.
Alright, give him back.
You took all the 20 juice out of him.
Show me what you're working with.
Roll for damage.
Oh god. Who is she?
She's not even near anyone, though.
Yeah, she is.
The enemy.
Myself.
Yeah.
Don't you talk to me.
And what are you working with?
My hooves.
Yeah,
Okay.
show her what you're working
Uh,
You're gonna
Five.
trip over yourself.
5. Okay. So, as Odette. Oh, you got lucky. I forgot about the opportunity attacks with the ladies because you got out, but I'll let it go. Because both of them could have taken you.
Oh.
But I'll let it slide. Odette rearing up to go ahead and attack the male. The male, aware of your presence and seeing you move, and the ladies yelling, "Hey, she's running!" He bobs and weaves, and Phan takes you kind of whiff it with him and hit Phan in the leg with your hoof, and he will take the 5 points of damage.
Yeah, fuck you very much.
What else would you like to do?
I mean,
Attack
thank you.
again.
Yep. Well, yep. Go ahead.
Yeah, don't hit me this
17
time.
plus 6, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yep, that does hit.
That's a little weird.
I was like, that is very odd.
It's bandit.
5 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a key point.
And it is a lever.
Oh man, my key points disappeared, so I used 2 last time. Wait, no. 18.
Yes.
26. I'm assuming it hits.
Yeah, it does.
Oh, what? Double 1? This is bullshit. 6, 8 points of damage.
What was your previous points of damage? Do you remember? Fuck, I can't remember.
I think it was 5.
It was 5.
Yeah.
Was it?
I think you did 5 to Chris and 5 after hers.
And then you just did what to me?
6.
6. Okay.
And then.
You're such a freaking man spreader.
I am. You messed it.
He is.
How would it normally fit 3 people here if we were just. Oh!
Because I'm over on the corner.
Corner,
and
you can angle.
I have the pole there too, and it forces me to like.
And then I'm going
like,
to. Sorry, everybody.
Wow, what
It's allergy.
Right.
No, my allergies have been kicking.
I don't. I've never had allergies my entire
I know I'm having allergies, like when it's like Brendan's like really bad. So I'm like, fuck, he's really bad. I know I'm gonna get it because I don't have allergies that very much.
Yeah, no.
What are you doing?
I've been flanking in this whole fucking time. Again.
I'm not gonna remember this shit.
No, it's up to me. I keep forgetting.
Yeah, roll with advantage.
Okay, I'm going to hit him again.
Okay.
With my key point.
Dos
Advantage.
choose already.
2d20.
I know. 18 plus 6 hits.
Yep.
Oh, and I'm gonna go. No, here's the fire. Good
16
work.
plus 6 hits. So. Man.
I've been assuming that your hooves are force.
My hooves are
Isn't that just melee?
melee. But with my key points, I have to. I use my unarmed strike, and that's also melee.
Or is
Okay.
it bludgeoning?
That's what I'm asking.
No, they're melees.
Yeah.
And then 3, 6, 7, 8, 10 points of damage, and I will be done.
All right. As Odette makes her move, she hits the male who hasn't taken any damage this whole time until this point. Takes Odette, realizing that she misses and hits Phan very apologetically, starts going at the male to protect Phan and does very well. At this point, it is now going to be female number 1. As she's gasping for air, she is going to go ahead and make her way to the corner of the room, 2 spaces away from the edge there.
Yeah, but you have a little better range for that.
Yeah, that's all.
The female with the white. Yep.
This one?
Yep.
Right here?
No, closer to the wall.
Right here?
That's perfect. All right, and she is going to
Please attack. Please attack.
Hey!
She is going to hang out there, and she's going to attempt to do. Let's see. Charm person.
She was right at you. Hey, you were interested before.
To Gwannipoe. Please do a wisdom
Missed
saving
that.
throw.
She was waiting for me to counterspell.
I was
But I'm out of
absolutely
spell slots,
waiting.
They're all 7 points.
Not a nat, but a 20.
Beautifully
Wisdom
well
is
done.
my highest.
Beautifully well done. I am so impressed.
man.
So as the creature attempts to try to whisper words to you, through her gargling of blood, attempting to breathe, fails to charm you in any type of
But
way.
she's like bleeding and trying
Trying to like, and fails completely. Next is going to be Phan. Tell me what you're working with.
Yeah, as I'm like being kicked by my own teammate, I'm going to dig into my back pocket and pull out a little bit there and start rubbing on myself. And as I do, you're gonna start seeing fur start popping up, and I'm gonna slowly transform into a bear, a brown bear.
Yep.
brown
Brown bear.
This is so well organized. It makes my heart go a pitter patter. It's perfect. I know exactly what I need to grab.
Chris worked on that hard this weekend.
So proud.
While watching the Dolphins game. Go Dolphins!
Go Dolphins!
I'm
they
sorry.
won.
Go Steelers.
I mean, they're both
Go
doing
Pack
good this
Go.
year.
Go what?
Go Pack Go.
She's a
Green Bay
pack.
Oh, I thought you said go Petco.
Yeah, go Pack Go.
Okay,
Go
so
Pack
first
Go.
I'm going to take a savage claw at this guy.
Okay.
Slice him?
Ooh, 23.
Yeah.
Was it nat 20?
No.
Okay.
Which is what it is. 7 points of slashing damage as I claw him.
That would be a resistance.
Oh my god. Okay, now I'm going to bite him.
So 15 minus half of that, right? Because it's resistance.
It was
What was that?
it was 7.
Okay.
So half of that, 3, is what you're going to take.
Okay.
Because, yeah. Now we will go ahead and take a little chunk out of him with a bite, hopefully. Yes, we will. 24 non-natural.
Okay.
And that is going to be a... Oh! 11 points of piercing damage.
Also resistant?
Yeah, of course. Yeah, so he's going to take 5 points of piercing as I bite into him. And I will end my turn there.
Okay.
There's a bear in front of him.
All right. All of a sudden,
Growling.
you see Phan just touching himself slowly, watching this fur come off of his chest. And as you see Phan turn into this huge bear pounding with power, attempts to go ahead and slash and claw the beautiful male who is now a female, actually. And yeah, he's feeling it now. He's really feeling it. He was feeling hot there for a second, not so much now.
Yeah.
Excellent. Next, we're going to top of the round, Nebuntash.
I'm going to fire my very first Eldritch Blast at that white bitch down there.
First one. That was not your first.
Well,
To her.
Or my first one of this attack.
Oh!
this round.
Gotcha.
Yeah, so I get 2
Touch
beams.
for the very first time.
She's gonna
That, Chris, can you confirm that is indeed a natural 20?
It's a beautiful sight.
Beautiful natural 20.
Beautiful
Okay.
thing to see.
So, I'm
The
going
Grand
to
Canyon was just slightly.
2d10.
This is fine.
And 10, 15, 17 points of damage on that first beam.
What does her last minutes look like?
Okay, as I see her gurgling,
6 seconds.
I look and I'm like, here's something to swallow.
pineapple earlier.
Blast a beam. And this one I'm going to change and tint the color to where it does look very much like a pineapple color with maybe some green kind of spikes around it. Just fucking boom, right down her throat. And you're going to see her
Absolutely.
giant lump, she gulps down.
As she's gulping down, she falls to the ground and just boost. She's out. Creature is out of here. Good shite.
Okay, and then I'm going to take my second beam, and I'm going to blast the green bitch.
Okay.
That is 9 plus 8 is 17.
Yes.
So 10 plus 4, 8 points of damage.
What are you doing? Just another eldritch
blasting
blast?
green bitch.
Okay. What was that damage?
8.
Excellent. So after watching your very satisfied ending of the other thing, you turn around and go for her other being, other sister, whatever. We don't know the relationship. It's complicated. They aim for him, and she is hit. She then crawls to the ground and begins to try to gasp for air as she was just winded completely. And looking pretty rough. Anything else? Gwannipoe.
That's
All right, Gwannipoe, you are next.
I'm trying to look on my tippy toes. This is one right here.
yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yo.
Yo.
Okay. I am going to turn towards. Is this the male or the female? Right?
That's the female.
Green.
I'm gonna turn. Who's there? Hi, Bandit.
Do not step on Bandit.
I did not. He got.
He's a delicate boy.
He is delicate, but...
Gwannipoe's gonna kind of try and reach into his cloak. Huh?
Did you want to move?
No, just okay. He's gonna reach into his cloak, pull out a bomb,
Come
and
on.
he's gonna throw it right in front of her.
Yes!
And she has to make a.
How big is this bomb blow up, though?
Oh,
Okay,
don't
no,
you worry
We're all
about
like
nothing.
right there.
No,
You
listen.
let Gwannipoe be Gwannipoe.
So I'm gonna light
Sometimes you
it
gotta blow a bitch up.
and throw it. It's gonna land in front of her. It says each creature within 5 feet. You guys are good.
Yeah.
At that point, must succeed on a DC Dexterity saving throw of 12 or take 3d6 fire damage.
And as I see it go over my shoulder, I just want to be like...
But do you have to
What,
roll a
Constitution
dice
or
to see how
Dexterity?
well you throw?
Dexterity.
15.
You save.
Cool. Do I need to take half of that or no?
Yeah.
It does. Yeah. It just says. It fizzles out in front of you.
All right. So
Oh,
as
really? It's the
Gwannipoe
wrong
digs in his cloak, pretty excited to finally use this thing.
Yeah.
Takes it out, throws the bomb right in front of the Fiend, and the Fiend's backing up about to be like, oh shit! And then nothing happens. It just kind of goes, boop.
I just pat Gwannipoe on the back, and it's okay, champ. It happens to the best of us.
Anything else you want to do?
We don't think we're gonna drop the bomb one day or another.
No.
Alrighty.
Fizzle out.
The male is then going to attack Phan. As seeing just this massive bear turn in front of him, he's going to go ahead and attack again with his claws. Let's see
Come
here.
at me. My natural armor class is insane.
Does 12 hit?
It hits.
It hits?
Yeah.
Oh, forgot you're a bear.
Jesus.
I'm like, why does that hit? Alrighty, then you will be getting 5 points of slashing damage, sir.
Yes, ma'am.
So the Fiend goes in and just aims for the stomach, trying to slice him open, and just takes his claw and goes for it and gives you a nice little bit of damage there on the tummy.
I'm just gonna flex on it.
Next is going to be female number 2. Female number 2 is going to go ahead and flank with Phan.
Yeah. Of course it is.
And she is going to go ahead and attempt to charm Phan
Oh, yes, she is.
with a wisdom saving throw.
Can't help it, but
So, am I a bear or do I use my regular stats? I don't know how this one works.
it's a bear stance.
I would too, so, but this is not polymorph. Like polymorph, you actually take on everything.
Yeah, but since you're a fae, right?
But
So would that be
because
different?
I think I would still use the bear stats because
So
I'm a
take on
bear,
the armor
to be honest
class
with
and
you.
why would you take on
Yeah,
the wisdom?
exactly. Why would I take on everything else? I would agree with you on that. We'll roll.
But then would it be like the bear, as soon as if the bear dies, then it's
I was just more concerned if I got my advantage on being charmed since I'm Phan.
Well, but you're still Phan though, yeah, so I think you would
Yeah.
take an advantage.
Okay.
Yes, yeah.
I'll let the DM rule that one. I rolled 2 of the same fucking number anyway.
That's different.
13.
Goddamn.
Ooh. The bear becomes just entranced with the Fiend in front of him and considers him as a friend. So
One behind me, right?
every single time you can do a saving throw.
Yeah.
Yep, yeah. You see him as friends, so you don't want to attack him.
I can't attack the green person. That's fair. He's my friend.
No, you just see him as a friend. You don't see him. This is charm, not
Okay.
charm.
It was the person who flanked me who did that, right? Or was it the dude in the white?
No. Oh, sorry. It's the girl. The
Okay.
girl behind. So the
Okay.
girl you see as friend.
Okay.
Yes. Okay. So that is going to be it for la female. Next is going to be Odette.
Very serious.
Get it, Odette.
So I'm still flanking.
You're still
my
flanking?
guy.
So you have advantage.
Flanking. Okay. So I'm gonna attack it with my hooves.
I mean, but if you do save, you are immune to being charmed again for 24 hours.
Oh, a 19 and a 1. I will take
Okay.
a 19. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
I roll that after each one of my turns, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15.
You're aiming for the male?
Yes.
15 of what kind of damage?
Does 15 hit?
15 does hit.
Okay.
Just hits.
It just
15's the magic number.
burn.
So 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 damage.
What kind of damage? It should tell you, right?
Melee.
Yeah, you're fine.
And then I'm going to use my key point.
I have a lot of story.
Is Mike coming?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
18 plus 6, so they both hit. Nice.
What did I hear about a penis over here?
3, 6,
You would hear about a penis. What is
7,
it?
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 points of damage. And then...
Marriage. That was the thing.
Right? You don't prefer to lose your life. Are you even married?
I'm going to use another key point. 17 hits.
Yep.
Like this game right here.
How many key points did she
I like
have?
this
Like
game
35?
right here. Better than our usual, like, one that's on top.
19, so they both hit.
Well, this is behind.
6, 12. 12 points of damage.
Yeah.
What does his last moments look like?
Ooh.
There you go. They look pretty good. So
Pretty good.
Pretty good maybe not for him.
So
Maybe it's Maybelline.
Perspective.
I'm behind him.
It's Maybelline.
So I pull down his
No.
pants and go, look at that little butt, and I chug.
Look at that! Look.
Wait, no, Owls. No, this is an unarmed strike. I punch his
What does
butt
that
and then
Punch?
punch the back of his head.
Punch in your buns.
So all of a sudden you see Odette take off his sheer sarong and start punching his butt cheeks. The vibration throws him off to where he brings his head back and Odette aims for it and punches his skull in and he collapses and poofs away.
Only in a place like
Bye, bitch.
Luca's
Good
mind
job.
can you punch a thing to death by punching it in the butt.
The vibration threw him off, man. Vertigo.
That's all you need to do.
Alrighty. Anything else you want to do, Odette?
Punch their butts.
No, that's it.
Okay, Phan, you're next.
Ooh. Oh yeah, brother. Brother Bear.
That should be your bear voice.
Brother Bear.
Brother Bear. I'm gonna turn around and notice that only
Hell
You
yeah,
my
can't-
friends are
Did
left.
you roll?
After all, at the end
She's
of my turn.
charmed. Oh, yeah, you can't- yeah, you're
At
charmed.
the end of my turn.
Really, brother?
Yeah, I'm just gonna notice that all my friends are the only people left and be like, all right, what's next?
No, there's one more person.
He can't. He's charmed, so he sees a friend.
You don't know me.
Oh.
7.
No.
Yeah. Oh wait, no, I'm getting advantage. I get advantage.
Oh, yeah, you do. Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, with the same number. Wow.
You still have a great friend in that creature.
We get out of this. Right now? You guys ready?
Wait, are you still there, or did you phase out of your
Yeah, I will come out of the bear. I will come out of the bear form and just kind of like rub my hands together and be like, "All right, guys, ready to go?"
Excellent. Anything else you want to do?
No, that's my turn.
Okay. Nebuntash, you are next.
Okay, I'm going to yell over at Phan and be like, "We're not done, you moron!" And I'm gonna fire an Eldritch Blast, 2 Eldritch Blasts like that.
Oh, I have to
Eldritch
roll a
bitch.
save too, or two.
Yeah, roll.
That is 22 to hit.
Oh wait, no, I already rolled it. I already
Oh,
rolled
yes.
it.
Yeah. What was that?
22 to hit.
Yes, it does hit.
First one.
Yeah.
Second one, I got me 17.
Yes, it does hit.
Dope, so they both hit.
So dos.
That is 13 plus 14 is 27 points of damage.
What does the last moments look like?
The last moment.
Okay,
Last
so
moments.
after seeing Odette's wonderful performance, I'm going to move up my thumb.
Oh.
And I'm going to walk over to Phan,
He's rated R.
and I'm going to shove a thumb up his ass.
Fans?
Hi.
That's worse than mine. Wait,
And I'm
what?
going to then shoot this bitch in the face.
Okay. So Nebuntash, in just a nice stride, comes up, does a nice queen sweep. While sweeping his legs out, he's and then boop, and the creature just then fills the blunt force and just is gone.
Terrible.
Excellent.
Did I wake you from your stupor, Phan?
Yeah, that was
Was it good for you?
no. That was weird.
I could have
You
left you
didn't
like that.
spit on
Let's
it.
not talk about
I
that.
At this point in time, the room then re-glows,
Oh.
And all three of the creatures that you have slain have turned back into their beautiful forms and are now laying down next to each other on the beautiful feast table.
Are their bodies still warm?
No.
Don't.
That's my
I
limit.
searched the body.
They're at this point they're like rigid, non-emotional, just
Yeah, no.
you can definitely check it.
I
Use the
searched
stone.
the bodies.
When you search the bodies, you see their normal clothing.
I go up and take another bite of pineapple.
Yes, you can. You're fine. It's good. there may be some horse
Looking at
hooves
you,
and
I
some
start
blood
kind of
splatter
putting stuff in
somewhere.
my
Who knows?
pockets.
You notice on the body that when you touch the flesh to go through it and whatnot, it's hard, like really, really hard. Not like rigor mortis hard, but that you feel that it's not fleshy or human anymore. You don't find anything on them. They really don't have any pockets, pretty much because they were just wearing sheer clothing. But that's it.
Okay.
So, Odette, was this a familiar sight to you from Luca's past? Is this something that you would have recognized as a Luca memory?
This is nothing I know.
Like the sex palace part, I get, but the weird demons, that was...
Odette, you would recall having shindigs like this to an effect, just from your guys' life together and stuff like that, but you don't recognize these specific people.
Yeah.
Do you call them shindigs?
A shindig.
Shindig. Oh, shindig.
I
Oh.
like shindigs.
So, I mean, we always had
Endings.
sex parties and
Right.
feasts before the sex party and after. But I don't remember or recall this location or these people. Nothing looks familiar.
Well,
But
there's nothing better than a
sexual
little bit of
acts.
fighting after a little bit of fucking, so that's fine with me.
Yeah, this is incredibly weird. Do we see any doors anywhere?
No.
Like exits or anything?
While I have a moment, the rod that I carry gives me the ability to take an action to regain a spell slot. So before we get in any other kind of conflict, I want to take a moment to center myself with my rod in hand, maybe point a little toward my hip and just kind of hold it just like this,
You definitely can.
and then regain a spell slot.
Yeah, that's cool.
Gwannipoe's gonna flick it.
Gwannipoe.
Don't tease me unless you're willing to go all the way.
Gwannipoe and Phan, roll a history check for me.
Oh yeah, history.
Did you just get a hard on for history?
Oh yeah, I did.
History.
I did.
That's history for you. Oh, my.
9.
Okay.
Yes.
I did better than that. I just don't know what I did. It was only a +1.
15.
Good. Phan, you remember words coming into your head after you start calming down. Your faces. Consuming?
Oh shit.
Yeah, there's a little on my thumb, but I think it's okay. It's fine.
Yeah. About that. Smaller than me, but not that much smaller than me. So.
Gwannipoe sees this and kind of passes a little more corn over and says, fiber.
Oh.
Oh, yeah, there is a little piece right there.
Yeah.
Aw.
Yeah. If you guys are done doing your thing, do we have to consume these faces?
Oh, yeah,
hope
we
not.
do have to eat their faces, I thought.
Bless you.
Okay, I'll go over and I'll start biting.
In the elf's voice, Gwannipoe's gonna repeat, mind or blade?
Right, well, I killed that bitches with my mind, so I'm gonna eat one of the faces.
Consume the face, not eat the face.
Nebuntash, as you go to bite the face, it's weird. It tastes sweet, like fruit that's been out in the sun and sun dried, and very, very tangy and delicious.
Oh my god, I recommend the face.
And
I
all of a
just spit it
sudden,
out.
you guys get the same swooping feeling that you felt going in, and all of a sudden, you are brought back to the bar in the open space. The gentleman comes back and says, very well done. Would you like to have another beverage? You're almost
Wait.
done.
Almost done. That didn't get us out. Wait. Why are we? Wait.
could not have just given us the one to get to the one. Does the next one get us like out?
Man, you're not making any sense.
I'm sorry. I'm just
There
like.
are a few trials that we have to go through to leave.
Right, but why would we come back to the same room and then
To
have
get to
another
the next
drink?
trial to drink.
This seems to be
Right,
almost
but
like
maybe
a lobby.
instead of trials,
Connects
maybe
the
maybe
room.
we just picked the wrong drink.
Okay,
what I'm
let's do
saying.
another one then.
Right, but I want to pick the right one this time. I don't want to have to do this 3 more times.
I say we pick the darkness one.
That's scary.
That's exactly why
I
it's
don't
probably
like
the right
darkness
one.
What you have remaining at this time is bliss, darkness, and filth.
Let's do Phil.
I'm on board for Phil.
I think filth is. Gwannipoe, how you feel about
You think
filth?
Phil is what?
I point at your thumb and say, filth.
Filth. We were
Filth.
born for the filth. We were born for this.
Would you like me to bring your beverages to a different location?
Yeah.
Why not? Let's get the full experience. Let's get the full
You want to go to the
experience.
billiard room?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, we'll meet you in
That
the.
sounds like
I'll
fun.
be with you momentarily. You guys find that all the damage and spell slots and everything they've used felt like nothing ever happened. You are exactly the same as you were when you entered that room.
So you wasted your time.
Health included?
Health included.
Is it basically like a long rest?
Yeah.
That's what that means.
Pretty much. You are exactly the same. No bruises. Phan's butthole does not feel like it was penetrated in any way, shape, or form.
Oh wow! All of a sudden, I feel
My thumb is-
tight. I don't know what happened.
Physically, you are the same.
Good
But
lord!
mentally, we will always
He
share
got
that
a
link.
sphincterplasty.
Yeah.
Mentally, we are brothers.
We rectified the
Oh, something was rectified.
So the gentleman meets you in the billiard room. He brings 4 chalices, your filth as you requested, and he brings it to you. This liquid is very, very clear, but it doesn't look like you can see the bottom of the chalice. It has a kind of fermented smell, but it doesn't look unappetizing.
Like a fine wine.
Down the hatch, I guess. Cheers up, bottoms up. Let's do it.
Rum's up.
Before he does that, he does mention, please remember that you can choose mind or blade. It seems like you may have chosen blade this time around. Enjoy. And leaves. You all drank? No one knows what it means, but it's provocative. Alright.
Gets the people going.
I would say at this point, we try to avoid any kind of battle. We talk our way out of it.
Give me the other stuff. Put this,
Oh yeah. You just
put this one over there.
Just remember that fine angle we had. You know what I'm saying? That you wouldn't like.
And then put that one over there.
Well,
Yeah,
want
so
it
have it
this
like
way?
a triangle kind of
Like
feel
that?
if you can.
So it's
Yeah.
in the camera.
yep.
Oh god! Oh,
Not the one on the. There we go.
Hell yeah.
Whew! Alright. There's some trees in
Throw some trees on that.
Bitch.
there. And if you could, is that, you can't go any further with
I
that?
can go much further.
Yeah,
if you
bring that
want.
because that's like the
And by
bag.
much, I mean not that much, but.
So
That's what we can just do. Action. No.
Can you hand me the female?
Oh yes.
Well,
Someone painted this? Who painted
oh,
this?
you're right. 21.
There
Is that there?
we go. Oh,
Well, you're gonna need them both.
Oh.
Whoop.
where are we? Like,
All right, you guys again feel that sensation of just being sucked up through a small tube. Everything is a whir, your eyes go hazy and foggy, and then you are immediately dropped, excuse me, into
Are we like on
this.
our sides?
You guys are kind of over here. Yep, that's perfect. Yep. close together if you can. Sound cool? Sound cool?
Go where Phan is. Go where Phan is. Thank you.
Well, she said perfect when we
I know, but we can't.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was more perfect with Debbie, but
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
okay.
also not looking at the screen, so.
I gotta go with that. You guys land in this marshland. It is so moist in the air that you feel a sweat coming on. There is a heavy fog across the land, and it seems to be nighttime. You see trees in the distance as far as you can see with the fog. It seems that you're in this type of canyon where you have tall mountain ranges all around you. You can't see too far north of you. You don't see mountain ranges, but you have no idea. It's too dense. As you guys are standing there, you hear weeping of women. They're crying heavily.
I tried to investigate to find the crying women.
Hang on, wait a minute. I am going to touch Gwannipoe and just mumble under my breath something y'all know here. I'm going to give you resistance.
I didn't hear what you said there, Phan.
Yeah, it's
Just
not for
Gwannipoe?
you.
Alright,
but-
well, I walk around and try to find the crying, weeping women.
Go ahead and make a investigation check.
Both of us are just.
You can, yes.
Oh, great.
Mm. 17.
17. What'd you get?
2.
Alrighty.
So that's just picking her nose.
So,
Yeah.
Odette, you look around, it's probably just too
dude,
dense.
boulder.
You keep kind of circling this tree, and it's too much for you to kind of bear, and you keep.
Whoa, what a cool tree.
Right, yeah. Just the roots look kind of cool, and the shaft looks great of the tree. That's trunk, excuse me.
Carve your name into it.
Nebuntash, you are able to kind of direct and kind of grasp Odette's attention through the fog.
Come here, girl. Come
And within
I have a horse body, but I have a human mind.
Sure you do. Come on.
within a couple of feet,
Did
you see 2 women dressed in all black rags. Can you put them?
That was a nat 20 on athletics.
That was beautiful. If you could put them
Dexterity, maybe?
near the base of that mountain, but closer that way, so I can see them.
Oh, this way.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's good.
You see 2 weeping women in black rags, and one of them seems to be holding something.
Huddle up.
What do you got, Coach?
Yo, before we go over there. The weird dude at the bar wanted us to use mind this time instead of blade.
So maybe you should sit this one out.
See, I just want that. What are we doing? I just want a game plan.
You stay
Maybe
back.
I will try to talk to her with my mind, and I like go like this, and I'm like, come to me.
Can you even actually do that?
Gwannipoe points at you.
I'm
I
doing
can
it.
actually
I'm doing
communicate
it. I'm doing it right now.
with people.
So I'm literally just trying to
I'm listening.
talk to them telepathically with my mind using Gnos.
While she's doing nothing,
Because I don't
I'm
have
going to
these
actually
powers or
communicate
anything.
with my mind.
So as you sit there, Odette, meditating, hum shalom, you get the sense of nothing.
Oh.
Your mind keeps racing. Where the fuck is Luca?
Where is my wife?
Okay, now I'm
don't
actually
want to.
going to try
Oh,
and
And I'm gonna say, yeah, that didn't work.
telepathically communicate with these creatures because I can actually do that.
And while he's doing
Hey,
that,
okay,
I would
so
like to talk to
tried.
the plants in the
Go
area.
ahead and try.
Oh, it doesn't sound like it's gonna work.
Do you have something for that?
I
Reminds me
do.
of the Goblin
What do you got?
King from Adventure Time.
Mind link response. When using mind link to speak telepathically to a creature, you can use your action to give that creature the ability to speak telepathically with you for an hour or until you end this effect as an action. To use this ability, the creature must be able to see you and must be within 80 feet.
Okay.
So if need be, I will move into range.
Okay.
And while he's doing this, I would like
Do I
to.
have to roll anything if
So
anything like that?
80 feet.
No.
Okay, cool. As soon as you start, what are you saying? That's what you're gonna say?
That's my intro. It's like my
The-
phone bell. My phone.
The
What
woman,
are you going to say?
the woman holding something looks. She's like, hello?
Oh.
Hello there, lovely lady. How are you doing? Okay.
Oh my gosh, we need your help. The wolves in the woods. Can you help us?
Maybe. Where are these wolves at?
They're in the woods. I don't know, but
We're
this-
all in the woods, dear.
right. Trees, sculptures, and mountains. I need you to take my baby up to the mountain, please. Please take my baby up to the mountain. I cannot protect it.
Nebuntash doesn't deal with babies.
Will you not help us? There's a village atop the mountain. We need our baby to survive.
I would be willing. We might be willing to escort you, but I'm not touching that thing.
We are not able to go to the village.
Why not?
We're banished
And why is that?
because of the women we are. We,
Oh, you're
Hey.
that type of woman.
yes, they banished us. We can no longer be here. The child was without father. Well, does not know its father. Neither do I. But will you take the baby, please? It must be safe in the village. There's a woman who will take care of her.
Let's put our heads together.
While this is happening, I would like to be. I cast speak with plants, like literally as he's like starting his little thing.
You okay?
I almost choked, but it's fine.
In the big tree that's closest to me, I would like to just kind of look at it and be like, "Hey, Mr. Tree, beautiful fur you got going this time of season. You look full. What is happening here?"
It's a lovely day. You have a beautiful day? Is that what you're asking me?
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
So beautiful.
You see those two people over there?
Oh yes, weeping women. Happens all the time.
All the time.
All the time.
Are they,
Weeping woman, baby. Pornography.
Whoa. Are they? Wait.
For some reason, my ears perk up. I don't even know why, but my ears perk up.
So, do you know what they do here? Have you seen wolves?
Wolves?
Yeah.
It's a forest. Wolves all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Well, do you know how to help these two women?
What do they want?
They just want us to take their baby.
There's your answer.
I mean, that seems too simple, and I've fallen for too many traps in my life to know.
While he's talking to the tree, I do want to roll an insight check on what the woman had just said.
Yes, go ahead.
Technically, she didn't
You
hear
can
that.
keep talking if you want. No, with the
No.
women.
She's
not
talking
that.
about the women.
No, you wouldn't have heard with women because I was speaking telepathically with her.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Was he?
Yeah.
Well, he would have heard the lady. She would have heard her.
No. So she
The
felt you.
lady's
She
not
felt you
saying
talk to her
telepathically.
telepathically, and she spoke out loud,
That's
looking
fine.
at you.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, she didn't realize that
She-
she could
she
talk
said
to you
she was-
telepathically.
14.
Okay.
14. They seem absolutely frantic. They seem just like not focused at all. They seem to be just every single movement that they make makes them closer to the baby. But that's about it generally. I mean, you don't get very much other than that.
I only have a couple more questions for you, Miss Tree.
I'm a gentleman.
Oh, Sir Tree. Sorry about that. The voice was
But I could
so
be
much. Okay, yeah, hell yeah. Wow, you made me forget my train
Hell
of
yeah,
thought.
brother.
Anyways, have you seen any other people in these woods besides the two over there and us?
Well, Martha, just across the way, she knows David, who knows Galvant, who knows some other gentleman.
Okay.
Up there on the mountain, there's like a village. There's like tons of people.
Yeah, I feel you. Well, if you could tell Luca I said hi, and we're gonna go talk to these people and try to help their baby. If you have any advice, that'd be great.
You should tell Luca yourself. And then
Wait.
she.
Oh, whoa.
there been any history in Luca's life where she was maybe eschewed from a village for her lifestyle choices?
To put it elegantly.
Does this possibly mirror anything in her life?
You can roll a history check.
While you say this, I'm
Yeah,
walking
roll
up to you and
history
just put my
check.
hand on your shoulder.
You can do it with advantage
The
since you were
trees
very
here?
close with.
Fucking nuts. Don't talk to them.
The trees in a dream world, I'm not surprised.
But
In a nuts dream world.
Okay.
they did say that we should help
18.
the
Nice.
baby.
You recall that Odette
Bethany.
did tell you about
Luca.
Crazy, but
Huh?
You were
Luca.
Luca.
Sorry, Luca. Wow. I just love
I
talking.
told myself.
You told yourself. You remember you and Luca did have a moment where you guys talked about your past where she did tell you about a time where she did sell her body for whom we may not be named, and did bear a child, but she didn't want to go too much into details about the child or anything like that.
Okay. Yeah, kind of. You heard what she said.
What she said.
Repeat.
You know.
yeah.
Thing you just heard.
Well, everything in my heart then tells me that this baby should be cared for. I don't imagine Luca would set this as a trap. I think that maybe this is her way of helping a child in a way maybe she wasn't able to when she was in waking life.
I would
hope to believe that too.
I would agree. I'm just gonna say that I would prefer not to be the one, due to my past recent experiences of falling into traps, be one to
Like when you turn into a fish.
do. Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yeah.
I don't want to talk about it really.
I remember that.
I prefer Gwannipoe not do this
And
either.
died because he attacked somebody.
I write in my book, if Luca has some remaining guilt about the situation, though, there might be some figuratively speaking monsters living here, though, things that are haunting her.
Mm-hmm. That aren't going to save the baby. And maybe we shouldn't save the baby.
Are you saying what would help? What would help the most? Should we go talk to these ladies?
We talked to him.
What more would you ask of them?
The women at this time are still behind you. Well, will you take my child, please? We cannot stay long. There's wolves everywhere. Please, take my child.
Can we see
we
the baby,
take
or is
your-
it bundled up?
The baby, whom they're talking about, that they're holding, is covered in a just the same black fabric. You can't see the face of the babe as it's covered as well. You just see a bundle.
I do this. I want to, signaling I want to see the baby.
You cannot. The skin's texture, it's not right. Please don't. It will hurt. It will hurt if it touches the air. Please don't uncover my baby. But will you take him?
I can't touch that. Where are you gonna go if we take your baby?
We must depart. We cannot stay here.
And you're going somewhere that's not safe for a child?
The child must go up to the village. We will leave. We are banished. We cannot go back. But my child must be raised in the village.
But you're telling us also that this child cannot be exposed to the air.
Right. Its skin. It hurts. It
But
cannot.
Is that forever then?
I do not know.
Phan is gonna take out this blanket that he carries with him and kind of roll it up a little bit and tie it to a knot and sling it over his shoulder and create
What the fuck are you about to do? That is all.
and create
turns into a baby
a
door,
little
a
like
baby
holder.
sling.
Yeah, and he's gonna
Baby
take the
door.
baby and kind of put it in this sling and kind of wrap it. If
Okay.
Is the
he lets
baby
him.
making any noises?
The baby's not making any noise.
And be comfortable
Can we sense that it's alive at all?
against my side.
Do a
I'm falling for the trap, I guess.
Remember, that's a trap.
When
medicine
you
check.
play a role, you play a role.
I'll touch that sigil.
Yeah.
What do I have?
15.
I just had a
Excellent.
sidebar, really bad thought.
So,
It's
the-
really funny to dump the baby in a bag of holding. See ya.
Does it just fall forever?
The baby, by looking at it, you can see that there's a slight rise. and then it falls.
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of want to rip the band-aid off this thing and see it.
Please not while it's against me. Can we just get to the
Let's
village?
rip the
So you'll take my babe.
This just is starting to feel more like a trap.
Please be careful.
What's
Go
your
out to the
name?
village.
Is it sick?
My name?
Yes, what is your name?
Lununa.
Lanuna?
Lanuna.
What is the baby's name?
I have not named the babe.
What about your lover's name?
I cannot say.
Why?
I do not remember.
Isn't your lover right there?
I don't really
I do not
That's
know.
another woman.
Was there two?
care about
That's not her
this.
lover?
I do not know.
Two women can't.
Are we trying to
I
get the
want to
baby?
talk to the other lady there.
You're gonna take the baby to the village then?
Are we
No.
trying? Are we trying?
Then-
To, are we,
then-
I just want to know if we're trying to help the baby.
Agree
or
to
what-
nothing.
What do we do when we get to the village?
All you have to do is you must go to the village, and there will be a woman waiting to take the babe.
I look at the other woman and I ask her, what do you think of all this?
When you look at her face, do a perception check. You really don't see anything. It seems like the other woman has just been standing behind Luna and just keeping her face shrouded.
Can you say words? Can you gesture?
Hear nothing. It says there's no communication to be able to have.
I try to take the babe.
The babe with the power.
No, I don't try to take the baby. I try to unwrap the baby so I can see it.
It's in my little pouch.
I know.
I don't want to let you unwrap it.
All right.
I'm not gonna let
Then
you.
roll.
So then do a strength check, please.
She said that if you unwrap it, it's will die.
At this point, we don't know if that's a bad thing. Why don't you give me this?
Yes!
Just in case you wanted it when it died.
Oh my god, look how much farther you've come. Look at that bad thing
Strength?
on that 13.
Strength, please.
Or strength. Why
It's
cannot
not-
I strength?
It has to be a show.
Where the hell is strength, guys?
Is that 13? Okay, I'm like, please don't tell me that's 4.
Oh. 22.
Damn.
You're gonna rip the blanket out of my.
Odette, feeling the urge, grabs the babe. As soon as Phan, you try to turn, she is able to use most of her force to kind of turn you back and takes the babe from you. Odette, you grab the babe and you start to unwind the fabric. As soon as you do, you see the babe and it is a blank, empty face.
Ugh, great.
There is nothing,
I hate it.
absolutely nothing.
I'm gonna fire an Eldritch
But
Blast
it
at the
has-
But the women, all of a sudden, screech out in rage, "You did it! You must kill! The baby is dead! It's over!" And then they turn into
I just got
these
the chills. That was
creatures.
the creepiest thing on the face of this earth.
Please roll initiative.
That was so
You
scary.
hear what I said? I said I
So
fire
you got
an Eldritch Blast.
played.
At who?
Before they even turn. I'm the one who's talking. The lady who's talking.
Okay. I'll give it to you then.
I didn't like that. That was scary. I'm gonna have nightmares.
If you could please put these two women out there where the other two women were, that would look pretty, but now they're not so pretty, they're these things. Oh, I know what? That was on me. That was on me.
20 to hit.
20 to hit.
Ooh, creepy.
Yes.
Ooh, spooky.
So are you giving me a full action there, or just one blast?
Just one
It's
blast.
just one blast.
Okay, 11 points of damage on that dish.
Okay.
Fire now.
Which one are you doing?
The one who's talking.
The one who's talking.
Yeah.
The main one, the one that we've been interacting with.
How many?
11.
So, was it an actual baby?
No, it seemed to be just this, like,
A spirit?
just
a ghost?
flesh that where you think a face would be, it has nothing.
Okay.
It's just an empty, like, it looks just, imagine someone's face, but without eyes, without nose, without mouth. It just looks like there's a brow
Was it
somewhere.
goopy looking?
You didn't unravel it fully, but yes, it would be goopy as fuck.
This is
Okay,
They're wanting us to fucking take this creepy ass baby up to the town to what, like poison them or something? We
Choice
saved
is
the
happening.
town.
Well, we were told to use our
I
mind, and now we're
saved
using
the town.
fucking swords. So here we
We
go.
can
We
still use
used
our
don't mind to see through the trap. Maybe that was it.
Alrighty, so, let's see. Phan.
I got a 16.
16. Nebuntash.
Oh, I didn't roll it. Hold on.
Totally pooped the bed.
Hurry up!
6.
6. Gwannipoe.
18.
18.
19.
Odette. 19. Look at you guys get some fucking high rolls and shit.
I got a 6.
Alrighty, so that's gonna be
I'm glad we didn't fall for that shit.
I didn't fall.
So first up is going to be Gwannipoe.
I thought you
What?
would.
I rolled 19.
Oh, sorry, Odette. I'm sorry. I made my 9 look like a 7.
Wait, how did you do that?
You're confused
I
by
did
your
it-
own
I don't
handwriting?
know.
10, 13, 20.
I'll have you look at it later. This is really weird.
45, 50. Okay. I'm gonna attack the one.
The wand.
Okay, so which one are you gonna attack? Number 1? So number 1's gonna be the purple girl. And number 2 is gonna be the green.
Okay, purple. Number 1.
Okay. Purple.
Number 1.
Go for it.
Why is that in the 90s this week?
16.
Right.
Misses.
Whoa. Alright.
God, give a sweater
I'm gonna use a key point.
Alrighty.
Twice.
16 misses, people! That one misses.
Say 1?
18, 19, 21, 23, 24, 24.
Does hit.
Alright. Oh, damage. 5, 6, 7, 8.
8 damage?
Damage!
Okay.
Alright, another key point. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 17 plus 6. So they both hit.
Yes, they do both hit.
Oh, one's cocked.
Okay, roll it again, please.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
15 points.
I'm gonna use another key point to use Stunning Strike on the same note, on the green girl. On
Okay.
Number 2.
Okay.
You have to Constitution saving throw of 13.
Okay. Ooh, that is going to be a 4.
Ah, yes! Woo! Okay, so she is stunned until the end of my next turn.
Of your next turn. Okay,
Yes.
cool.
Yeah.
It's been a hell of a night.
He's embracing
Every
it.
2 seconds.
Yeah, I really am.
Go ahead and throw that on her.
Okay.
All right. Next. Good job. So, Odette, as soon as you unravel the baby sea and the creatures turn on you, after Nebuntash threw an Eldritch Blast at the main one, you just gallop forward, aiming for the woman because you're disgusted by what she was holding.
Hold on.
Go for it.
Hold on.
Wait, I have to get video of this, Debbie.
I'm galloping forward.
Oh wait, hold on. I messed up.
Wait, take 2.
One more time. Go for it.
It's
Wow.
running. I'm galloping forward.
Odette, you get to the woman, and purely disgusted, you bring up both of your hooves.
Yeah.
And you just going ham on her right and left, hitting her in the gut. And your last one, you hit her so good that she just and is stuck and cannot move. Excellent, good shit. Next is going to be Gwannipoe, and then you're on deck, Phan.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm gonna move your cup.
Oh, you're
just
fine.
in case, because I don't want to knock it into that. Oh gosh, these lines are always so hard to see.
I'm sorry.
I'm not bad, I'm just drawn that way.
I like it.
5, 10, 15,
Supposed to
20.
not distract from the effect.
Okay. Oh, I can go 40 actually on this. So since this is my first attack in combat, I get 3
Go for it.
attacks.
I don't mind.
Who are you going for?
Which one have we damaged more so far?
You've been damaging number 1, which is purple.
Purple?
I'll just stun the one
Are
in
you
the
in
green.
front of the purple one now?
Yes.
You stunned green, yes?
Okay, I'm gonna go for the green one then.
Okay.
So I'm not like directly like flinging arrows over you. So I'm just gonna try and hit her 3 times with my arrow.
Go for it.
Let's try to ambush her.
That one on the first one.
Dun, 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 dun.
A little Gwannipoe.
15 to hit on the second one.
Nope.
Miss.
Oh man.
15 on the third one.
Nope.
Oh my god, okay, none of
Please
them.
roll for damage for
and
your
you
1.
do have timeout before you
Oh,
do anything.
You were blessed by something of some sort?
You weren't blessed.
Oh,
Oh, just kidding.
resistance. Right?
Yeah, it's
Resistance.
for saving throws.
7
only.
damage.
7 damage. So, the amount of shrieking that happened kind of reverberates your ear holes a little bit and throws you off as your mind tries to register the sound for future use. You take your bow and aim 3 times, and just your first one, you're like, shit, oh no, Odette! Odette takes 7 points of damage. And you're trying to correct yourself to aim properly, account for the wind. You try aim twice and miss both times.
Okay,
What else would you like to do?
that's it.
All right, Phan, you are next.
Alright, this time I am going to, instead of turn into a bear, I'm going to summon two brown bears, sorry.
The brown bear is coming right up.
Muchas Garcias. And we are going to put them, sprout them right up next to Odette.
That almost fell into the couch.
I'm going to move as far as I can towards them. 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. That is my movement. And then my bears get their own initiative roll,
Okay, please do.
which is 14.
Okay.
And that will end my turn.
Okay.
He was kicking.
Alrighty. Nothing else for you, yes?
Nothing else for me.
All right. The green woman is going to go ahead and she is going to you're gonna see her, and as she oh no, hold on, am I stunned?
You
Yeah,
are
hey.
stunned.
When she's stunned, she can't do any type of magic or nothing.
She can't do anything.
Cool.
She's frozen.
She ain't gonna do nothing. Next
She
is
can roll at the end of her turn though for whatever, right?
to be unstunned. No, I don't think so.
No, stun is
Okay.
last one turn.
Nope.
You're
Yeah.
right. You're right. You're right. You're right.
Next is gonna be your bear span.
Oh yeah. Okay, so my bears are going to swarm the 2 ladies, and that one is going to. We'll attack the one in front of Odette first. He's going to take a big ol' swat with the claw first.
Okay.
He's got a +5, 17.
Yes, barely hits.
Barely hits.
Barely hits.
Ha, but
I just got that. That was good. Shit.
yeah. I'll be here all week.
Chris said barely.
Oh.
Like a bear,
Yeah,
because he's
yeah.
attacking with
8
the
points
bear.
I got it,
of
now I
slashing
got it.
damage.
Slashing damage. Yes, you are good up to go.
Oh, like that happens.
Which one are you
okay.
attacking?
The one that's in front of Odette first.
Okay.
And that one, so yeah, 8 points of slashing damage. And then I always like to stand when I'm fucking fighting. It's just like, dude, what are you doing? And then he is going to make a claw attack.
Okay, go for it.
You know, can 11.
+5. 16.
Misses.
16 sizing misses. Just right up against the wall, and then you can
Hell yeah, brother.
No, that's good. Yeah.
And that'll end that bear's turn. The next bear is going to go up to the other lady, and he is also going to take his
claw attack first.
Do they get advantage on someone that's stunned?
Yeah.
I think so, right?
Yes.
imagine so.
I wouldn't. I'm gonna
Sorry, I'm
like.
not 100% sure.
I'm gonna say yes.
I'm
right
gonna say
now,
yes
'cause
on
I
that
know
one.
we do.
They're not moving.
Homebrew it for now.
Yeah.
I'm hoping I'm bullshit here.
A non-natural 20.
Yes, hits.
And I said claws first, correct?
Claws. Claws
Wow,
before
we rolled the
bras.
same thing 3 times in a row for claws. 8 points of claw damage, slashing damage. And then it's going to go in for the nasty bite. 17.
Barely hits.
Barely hits
Barely.
everybody.
Barely.
Pop off it out like
Barely.
Barely.
I'm not trying to be funny, I'm just emphasizing.
Yeah, it was already funny once. And I actually rolled the highest I can roll on that, which is going to be a 12 points.
Nope, does not hit. Oh no, you're talking about damage.
Yes.
Yes,
It's
okay.
like, wait, what?
As I sink my teeth.
Aw.
Yes, beautiful. So as your bears attack the main one, the purple lady, the other bear goes towards the green one, just standing there, and you can see her eyes flare with rage as she takes the hits from your bears. Next is going to be La Purple Woman.
That's because bears can smell the.
Smell the bear. She is going to go ahead and.
Hello.
You see the woman stand in front of you both, and all of a sudden she then looks at you guys and says, "No, no, no," and she vanishes.
I don't like these girls.
You guys will attempt to go ahead and get a point of opportunity with
Which-
disadvantage.
Which girl?
The purple?
Who?
So was she casting a spell?
Who?
She was casting a... Wait.
Uh,
Yeah, she was casting a spell.
Counter spell.
Counter spell! Hold on, let me
Oh,
see.
you're gonna
Hold on,
learn
let
to
me
hate
see
that.
what this one is, though. Give me a second.
You're gonna learn to hate that kind of
You're
stuff.
talking about Zoe?
Yeah.
I've been waiting
As
goddamn
a
the whole
DM,
time.
That's like
to
the
use this.
worst shit on the planet.
How much tribute? Why haven't you ever used that with Mike?
Because he never attacks with magic.
Yeah, he rarely attacks with magic.
Yeah, we just don't have any fights.
Yeah, I feel like I muted him once, and that's the only time I really put
Yeah.
off his magic game. Chris always can see.
I know, I just noticed that.
Down boy.
I was like, I'll sit down. Might as well.
Doesn't really tell me what... Oh, hold on.
Is it a fourth level?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Or higher?
Dude, Heather's pie is so good.
Nice.
Can't get over it.
It does not say what level it's at. So when he says that he doesn't know what level it's at, like it doesn't say anything what he's normally do.
Time out for what?
The spell she cast. It's called Invisible Passage. It's not invisibility.
Okay, all you have to do is,
It says, yeah, it just says. Yeah, no, it doesn't give it.
I feel like if you're not casting specifically at a specific
Invisible
level, then
Yeah.
it's at a 1, right?
invisible what?
Invisible Passage.
Like if you're not casting the spell at 4th level, it's not 4th level, I would assume. Unless it's like
They also don't have spell slots.
legendary spell.
Because it's not invisible. This is Invisible Passage. Just magically turns invisible.
My argument is that if you're not specifically casting it at level 4, then it's not at level 4.
But they don't have any spell slots
So,
for levels.
so I just cancel the spell. If it's a spell, then it gets canceled. If they can't cast at level 4, then they have no level 4 spells, and I can cancel any of their spells.
I would say that you could
Let me
do
use
it.
invisibility. So invisibility is a 2nd level spell.
Cancel.
Excellent. All right. So the
No.
woman, in full confidence,
When she goes,
goes no, and is immediately still visible and screams out in anger with a rage cry, which I will not do because there's a mic there.
I
That's
want to
good.
hear it.
Perfect. Excellent. Moving on is next going to be actually Nebuntash. Go ahead.
Okay.
Eat 'em, booty.
Move behind that tree, and I'm going to cast Eldritch Blast at this one because I can.
Purple or green?
The green one.
Green. Go ahead.
Because I can't see the purple one behind. But that's big, giant.
I'm not rumped up.
I'm rumped up whenever I think about you.
Oh
17.
Barely hits.
Okay, for the first one, let's do the second one. That is a 17 plus 8, so I'm assuming that hits.
Yep.
Okay, so 2 that is 11. And that is 5. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
Force damage, I don't know if that matters.
No, that does not matter. You see Nebuntash making his move after dispelling the lovely woman. Wait, were you at 30 feet?
It's 80 feet.
Is it 80?
Holy shit.
Wait, hold on.
It's at 30. I'll give it to you anyways because I
60
can't
feet.
reach you. 60? Okay,
60 feet.
alright. That might be a little far. Either way. I'll let it go. Nebuntash then throws Eldritch Blast twice. Hits the woman in the green, still standing there, not doing nothing. So, excellent. She's looking alright, but...
Wait, did the spell do nothing?
No.
Or
it
she's
can't.
just doing nothing?
She's stunned.
Oh, okay.
Yes. She cannot react.
I thought you spelled the spell did it.
No.
Gotcha.
Excellent. Moving on, it's gonna be top of the round, Odette.
Alright, I'm going to attack girl number 1.
Number 1.
Purple.
Purple. Yep. Purple hoe.
21 and 3, so
21.
1 hit.
Yep, 1 hit.
Whoa.
The second I have money.
7 points of damage.
Okay.
I'm going to use a keep away.
Alright, go for it.
Ooh, a nat 20 and a 16. So that's
So not 20, yeah, but you get to do your...
I smell a perfectly legal herb.
10
It is very
10?
points of damage.
10
yeah.
points of damage.
Makes me want to eat some chicken fries.
And then I'm going to use another key point.
I think Devin's trying to say that she got a contact high. She'll take a single shot.
19 and 12. So the 19 hits.
Yep.
Nice.
8 points of damage. And
Oh.
that's all I'm going to do.
Odette still...
Wait, I'm going to back up 10 feet.
Okay. Does she get a point of opportunity on you?
No,
Or do you have
opportunity attack,
something... Or do you have something to protect you from that?
Does.
What?
If you move away
From
combat,
melee.
she can attack you. It's like someone's about to punch you in the face and you turn to leave.
Just a punch in the neck.
Do you have anything to protect you from that?
No.
Alright.
I don't have counter.
So, Odette, still just raged by just the deceit of trying to help this child and it being nothing, your hooves kick into action, literally, and you take multiple hooves straight for the gut, the face, maybe your hands come into play, and then as soon as you're done, you kind of just shimmy back and just try to take a deep breath. As soon as that happens, the other creature's going to go ahead and attempt a claw attack against you. Ten?
Miss.
Misses. She's going to attempt to drag you, but just being so hit by you, she had to catch her breath and misses you completely. Anything else you want to do with that?
No.
Gwannipoe, you're next. Phan, you're on deck.
Yes, ma'am.
Oops, I keep hurting he's behind me. Sorry,
Okay,
Bobby.
hurting the...
I didn't hurt him. He's fine. Wow, there's a lot of people.
It may happen to him more than once.
Which of the ladies is
Trent.
looking worse right
He
now?
got ice cream,
So the purple lady is still very much like trying to catch her breath. She looks very winded. She got some nice like blood dripping from her mouth a little bit, internal wounds.
Okay, I'm gonna try and hit her
Go for it.
with my bow. Just twice.
2 times.
Cocked.
Ah,
Another nat 1.
throw it away.
Oh baby.
And then 26 to hit on the second one.
Yes. Roll damage for your nat 1, and then roll damage for your 26.
5 for the nat 1.
Okay.
Lessons always trying.
9 for the one that hits.
9 for the one that hits. Okay, perfect.
Oh boy.
Gwannipoe, you rear back looking, again trying to figure out the wind, and it just, you're off. You don't understand what's going on. You can't dictate when everything's happening, so you take a shot, and it hits one of Phan's bears, giving it 5 points of damage. Then you're like, fuck this. You take a deep breath, settle, and you shoot, and you hit the woman in purple just smack dab right in her collarbone again, right close to her neck, and she's rearing in pain, again trying to breathe, and she takes the air out of her neck and holds against her neck. She's looking pretty hit at this point.
Why imagine it actually hit the bone?
Anything else you want to do?
Nope, that's it.
Okay.
You wouldn't be moving that direction.
No.
Excellent. Awesome. All right. So, Phan, you are next, sir.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
And now that my bears are out, I'm
Brother bear.
going to
Very excited.
charge full speed. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, yes,
Oh
ma'am.
my god.
And I am going to take out
more and more.
both of my sickles as
There
I
we go.
run forward. And I would like to definitely take 2 slashes
Go for it.
on the one that's to the right.
You don't. The green one.
Yeah.
She's not stunned no longer from Odette. So.
Okay,
No
that's
longer.
fine.
No longer.
She not
So you do not get
Yeah.
advantage.
I got a 17 on the first roll.
Yes, it hits.
Yes, and we will do the second. Is a 15.
Misses.
Damn. All right. We know the boundary. Sorry.
These dice are rolling really well this time.
Good. You weren't meant to have your dice box.
I guess so.
It's going to be 4 points of damage.
All right, so Phan just takes his big hooves of a feet and just runs through, and then stands in front of the woman just for pure intimidation, takes out both sickles, and tries to go for one, but the woman, realizing that she can actually move, dodges one, and then as she feels confident about the other one, he takes the other one and slices her upper chest as she rears in pain a little bit. A little bit. Next, anything else you want to do with that?
Negative.
All right. The second woman, now able to go ahead and move, will also attempt to go ahead and become invisible.
I know.
Can you count on that? Making sure that it's, what, 60?
60 feet.
Yeah, please.
Oh,
make
wait,
it.
yeah. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50.
Excellent. And again, she tries, and again, feeling unable to do anything, rears up and screams at the sky in anger. Next up is going to be Phan's bears.
Oh yeah, the bears. The bear on the left is going to do his thing first and going to go ahead and take his slashing attack
Against
at
the purple?
lady.
Okay,
Yeah.
go ahead.
The first one is going to be one sexy 9.
No.
The next one is going to
It's
Air
not.
swipe.
be a beautiful 19.
Yes.
Yeah, much better, much better. Oh, the second one was a bite. I didn't say that. First one was a claw.
Claw
Second one was
with
a
a bite. Go ahead and give me your damage on that
Typically
one.
the order I like to go in. 6 piercing damage.
boy!
Yeah.
What is the last moment's look of her life?
Oh man! As the claw misses and the guy ducks, the bear's just gonna go. He just like swallow the guy's head, and then he's gonna like just like shut up all of a sudden, and then.
Excellent. So as the bear bites down the head, you're gonna see squirts from the head hole just going out as it falls limp and falls to the ground. Continue.
Yeah, next bear. He's gonna take the guy on the right, and his first one's gonna be a slash. Whew. The mighty 7.
No.
Yeah.
Not
See,
here. Not here.
But he said it was mighty.
I guess.
Yeah, not that mighty.
The bite attack is gonna be a 17 though.
Barely hits.
Yeah.
He's turning into James Hetfield.
Yeah. Right.
Going deeper down that rabbit hole.
It's gonna be 5 points of piercing damage
Okay.
as he takes a big old bite right in the shoulder. Yeah.
You almost like headbutted the table with that.
Boom.
Excellent. Phan goes in with the one claw, just misses again, just can't get a grasp on it, and then goes for the bite and gets the other creature right as it's trying to turn away from the claw in the arm, and just takes a nice chunk out. And it's still standing. Excellent. Next is going to be Nebuntash.
Man, so proud of the bears.
And on deck is going to be Odette.
Yes. Okay. I'm going to shoot 2 Eldritch Blasts at that purple bitch.
She's dead.
The other one then.
Green's alive.
Oh yes,
Yeah,
we gotta remove the purple one.
That is
My hair is beautiful right now.
27.
Yes.
Shiny.
Shut up. Get out of here. Get out of this shit.
Oh, but a nat 1.
Well, an opportunity has arisen.
Well, I mean, you did hit, so you just get damage. That was damage, right? Or that was your second try.
That was my second blast.
that
Okay,
was
second
his
blast.
second blast.
27 and then a nat 1, so I'll roll damage for both.
Both, please,
Yeah.
if you wouldn't mind.
I'll roll. This is for the one that hits.
This one for hits.
That is 12.
Excellent. Okay. Your one that is a mat 1.
14.
So, as soon as you throw out the Eldritch Blast, just feeling the heat, man, you throw it, hit the woman dead in the chest, and again, she starts gasping for air. Your second one, feeling pretty good about it, throw your next one, but for some reason, your cloak or your belt kind of gets caught in your fingers. You're like, what the fuck? And you throw it, and you're like, oh shit, and it hits Odette, providing her with 14 damage.
Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah.
Don't forget I'm crazy.
Oh shit. Your other being says, that feels so good. Let's do that again. I forgot about that, man.
Yeah.
Next up, anything else you want to do?
So sorry. And that'll end my turn.
All right, Odette, you are next.
So sorry.
On deck is Gwannipoe.
Okay.
So I'm going to move right here.
Perfect.
You move right there.
What?
And then hit it with my head.
You
Okay.
can do it on that.
What in the world?
What?
What is the tiny thing?
I know.
World is
That makes her hands look big.
22
Yep.
and 25.
God damn, yes, they both hit.
This is a
Good
trouble
job.
hazard for me. Take it away.
Is it like the Can't Feel Marble thing?
Yeah, I do.
You just want to stick up your nose.
You guys seen that stuff?
10 points of damage.
All right,
It's been a long time.
And then I'm going to use a key point.
go for it. Get in it. Oh, dead. Rock the shit.
18
Yes.
and 22.
Yes.
Those dice are killing it for you tonight.
She only got one nat
I
one this
forgot to
evening.
tell you that
Yeah.
we're charging you for those.
We get, what's the royalty fees?
You like
10
For the-
rolls for free. After that, you
Where's
got
my
paid.
D6? My D6.
It's a square.
I know, but of these ones.
It's in your hand.
Oh my.
Oh god!
That hair color is
You're
really
so pretty.
looking
Wow.
very
So
I
so
don't
pretty.
know this color.
Name this episode.
Where
Where's my
is my cell
D6
phone?
in your hand?
I do that all the time.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15 points of damage.
Fuck, 15. So, and you gonna keep going or no?
No.
Odette just fucking having it, is just feeling herself, and her body just sings and looks beautiful and graceful as she's bringing up her hooves, hitting perfectly, and the green one is now like just killing over and just like wrenching blood out of her mouth, and is looking pretty bad. Next is Gwannipoe.
Oh God, you guys are all clustered around here, guys.
Yeah, we are.
Do what you will.
That's why.
Do what you will.
Odette, yeah, just, we trust you. You're a pinpoint shooter, Gwannipoe.
Let me get a little closer.
What
She's
do you?
had for Matthew luck tonight, though. She's got a couple
Yeah.
now ones.
Alright, I'm gonna
He's a
try and
great
hit
shot.
this bitch.
Go
with,
for it.
2 arrows and see what happens.
He's a great shot.
And that's why I say, hey man, nice shot.
16 to hit on the first
No.
one.
No.
Nice shot, man.
What the fuck?
Is that another?
Was that one?
Yes!
Oh,
Told
God.
you.
Go ahead and roll
man.
damage for me, please.
Yeah, you don't get this face.
Oh.
6.
Debbie, she's gonna borrow you guys.
So
No, I don't want her juju touching my dice.
as you're moving, you're trying to gain your confidence back. After going through missing so much, you're just so angry at yourself that you're just so defeated. You go up and you're like, please let me do this. You go and you miss. You try again really quickly to kind of make up for it, and you see it, and your eyes switch out real quick, and you hit Phan, providing damage to him.
How much damage would you say?
6 damage. Next is Phan.
6 points of damage.
Yes, it
6 points of damage.
And I still got my 2 sickles out, and I'm gonna take 2 good old swings.
Go for it, sir.
I technically don't have advantage, but that's okay. A 9 and which is gonna miss, and then the next one is a 23,
Yes, that hits.
which will hit.
Thank God.
Thank God.
I'm guessing it's on 1 HP.
Oh my!
You'll just end it.
Come on, my man. Give me something.
I'm gonna give you something. 3 HP as I slash it with the 1. Yeah.
Oh,
Did I need
yeah.
So you hit her,
4? Yeah.
and you just like hit her right in the throat, but not deep enough, and she's
Okay.
holding it, gasping from the pain, looking so beat up,
Wow, I should have used my
dying.
Are my bears next by chance?
No, it is her turn.
Oh, okay.
Again,
That's
she's
right.
gonna go ahead and try to go invisible.
Oh wow.
Go invisible!
Yeah.
And she just gone. I need Odette, Phan, the bears to make a disadvantage of
Do
opportunity.
the bears get it canceled out since
Opportunity.
they are technically flanking? So it would be advantage, but then it would be canceled out because of the disadvantage. So they would
Right.
just get flat rolls.
Flat rolls.
Okay.
Yep, go for it.
I'm gonna roll the bears first with my beautiful false life.
Where's
dice.
opportunity?
Nat 20, it's guaranteed.
Oh, just a regular attack.
Oh.
Okay.
The
That was
disadvantage.
a 20, but not natural.
7.
And that was a 21.
Does not hit.
Woo, false life. What do I do? How do you
And
do
that
it?
was only for the bear, one bear.
So what did you get for the bear?
One bear got a 21.
That will hit.
The other bear got a 7. Oh, sorry, that's a nat.
Yep, they get it.
So
So
24.
go for it.
Okay.
Try to attack him.
Okay.
Unless you want Phan to attack.
No.
Roll for Phan.
No, Phan is just gonna sit back and relax while he watches the bear
Maybe smoke a pipe.
kick some shit. 7 plus 4 is 11. And then 11 plus 4 is 15. And if we add those together.
You guess.
We add those together.
Yeah, that's gonna be 11 plus 15 is 26. And that's one bear.
Okay. So your bears going in for the attack.
Yeah.
They see that all of a sudden this being's gone. They just start going towards the last known place and then screeching out their claws. One of them hits it first, and all of a sudden you see blood, and then you see the creature as it grabs its core and just falls. Last moments are gone. It is done.
Oh shit. Good job.
Yeah.
Good job. You are now out of combat.
Yeah, and I just want my bears to kind of.
We don't wake up.
I wanna
in the
go
bar or
over-
anything?
No.
Do
Not
either
yet.
of the creatures have a face?
The creatures both
Don't need
are
your
brought
faces.
back,
Don't need your face.
and they are back to the main location where they are, just laying there side by side, the same kind of way that the other.
And they both have faces?
They both have faces.
I want to go up and I'm going to try and, with my mind, absorb their faces.
No.
I'm gonna go right above their face.
No, no.
Gwannipoe's gonna take out a piece of paper, like a pencil or something, and put it over their face and try and do like a leaf drawing. Like trying to sketch it
Phan
out.
is going to walk up to both of them, and he's going to reach into his pockets, pull out some insects that are alive, bless them, and he's going to let them crawl into their mouths. They're good berries. They provide health points.
What? Why would you do this?
And I'm going to try to provide each one of them with 1 health point of
You know how you
each.
fall into traps in really stupid ways
No,
and
your
stupid
face
things
is
happen to
hilarious.
you?
I mean, if they're dead, they won't come back alive.
No, they're dead. They're now just dead.
But we're trying to think outside the box, so I'm just.
So you want to revive them?
Bring them
They're
back to life.
they're
I
dead.
don't think so.
It doesn't seem to work.
Said, use your mind.
Okay, did my mind telepathy absorption
Did not do anything. Odette, sucking air through your mouth did not do anything.
Then I'm gonna take a big old bite again.
As you take a bite, it's weird. Jerky, salt and pepper, but it's quite delicious. And all of a sudden, you guys are sucked in again through that tunnel of just vertigo and whipping air, and you guys open your eyes, and you're back in the billiard.
Oh
Did we
my
do it?
gosh.
The gentleman comes back to you.
Hello then, did we do it?
Very well. Feel free to return at any time. I will lead you down the hallway. Please follow.
Can I ask
I follow
a quick
him.
question from you, please?
Yes.
What about that was the mind?
The mind. Well, you had choices. That's what this bar is called, Valg, which means choice. You had a choice to either fight or find out what to do with your mind. Your choices that you made led you to Blade.
We
Both
could have
times?
lucid dreamt here, bitches, and we did not do it.
What?
Saying lucid dreaming, where you know you're dreaming. Can you pull things up? Never mind. Continue.
So we chose Blade both times, is what you're saying?
Yes.
Could have been deceptive.
Quite entertaining.
But that was allowed.
You had either use your mind or your blade. Choices were given.
Oh, fucking bitches up is what we do.
So we're allowed.
Okay.
So as he leads you down the hallway, all of a sudden you see him morph. He changes. His hair becomes white. His body shrinks. All of a sudden he has a fat ass. And the figure in front of you looks familiar.
Luca.
They lead you down, and all of a sudden Luca turns around and says, "Well, that was fun. Shall we?
Shall we?
What
What?
shall we-
What was
what?
fun?
You want to leave? Because I don't want to deal with this anymore. You guys are in my mind. I really don't appreciate it. So let's go."
Yeah.
Were you the baby that was abandoned?
What?
Were you the abandoned baby?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Were you not watching that whole thing? You just
No,
said it was entertaining.
no, none at all.
We're gonna have to.
Okay.
Luca starts grabbing you, grabs Odette, and gives her a big ol' kiss, and leads you to the room that has the snake signia on it. Opens the door, and it is a bright, bright light. Let's get out of here, please.
Yeah.
Little
Get
too loud.
out of
Yeah,
here.
okay.
As you guys go through the door, all of a sudden you feel warmth and feel moisture. And then you wake up in your respectable beds and notice that you've wet yourself. And that's where we end it!
Yeah.
Yes! You all beat your beds for going inside Luca's mind. That was fantastic. fantastic. You guys did really well. Not what I expected. I'm gonna
You
tell
did
you
very
that
well.
much.
You
So
did really
good
good
job.
with your
What were you
pacing. too.
Thank you. I appreciate that. I was expecting a whole lot different, but I was mistress is
A whole
thrown
lot
off.
different. We all seem to go off.
I felt like it was all pretty well laid out.
Yeah.
I loved it.
You did
guys were
fantastic.
fantastic. You guys were wonderful.
You were awesome.
The dungeon mistress. Thank you very much.
Yes.
But we'll see you guys next week. Thanks for chiming in and hanging out with us. And we'll see you guys next time. Thank you. Bye.
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 Nebuntash.